Bye. Yo, what up, dude? What's the deal with everybody? What up, Purple Bar?
What's going on, Zoe? How are you doing today, bro?
Man, I'm still here, man. I can't complain. My boy Nug's in the building. I'm dropping the link for Nug. There you go. Oh, my boy Lion Syndicate in the building.
Lion's already in here too. Holy shit!
Yeah,
they waiting.
mm-hmm. They can't wait. I know they can't wait for Sunday.
Yep.
I know they can't wait. Angel, what's the deal, my boy?
Angel, what up, brother?
What's the deal? Sunday can't come quick enough, can it?
Fuck no, man.
What up with you, D? Where you at?
I just want to be over with, man. I just want to get to the fucking playoffs. That's what I care about. At the end of the day, it don't matter. We're gonna still fucking do our thing in the playoffs.
Hell yeah. You right about that. Playoffs start next weekend. Playoffs start next Saturday night.
Can you fucking believe that shit, man? I've been fucking waiting all year. Bro, fuck.
Yeah, this season went by fast.
Oh yeah, it did. Oh, well, maybe
already in week 18. Like, damn.
Fucking flew by.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I remember the damn preseason.
Oh yeah.
Okay. He say Sunday we curve stuffing some kitties. Okay, I'm trying to see Doug. He's backstage.
They'll be throwing around that kid litter all upset.
Okay, there go my boy. What up, my boy? What's the deal, Nug?
Let me smoke this real quick.
Can you hear me?
He's like frozen. Man, see the time Eugene in the building.
You know what's the deal? Nug, man, what the fuck you doing? You gotta come back in or some shit, man.
No, you're frozen. That was really fucked.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck dog doing. Fuck he got going
on?
No. Oh, there you go. What up, my boy?
What's up, fellas? How's my sound?
Yeah, you sound straight. We can hear you now.
All right, Dad. Because I'm at the bowling alley. I didn't know if I had a lot of feedback or not.
Yup. You ready for Sunday?
Hell yeah, bro. I might have to come by and watch it at your crib, bro.
What y'all gonna do Sunday? How you feeling?
Yeah, shoot. It all depends on how our offensive line plays. If our offensive line can limit the blitz, blitz packages that Flores got, Goff's been the best quarterback against the blitz this year. I think we'll be pretty fine. Our defense is garbage, so it's just whoever has the time of possession. I think it's going to come down to who has the ball last, really.
I think it'll come now who make the more who gets the more turnovers.
Correct. If we can make Darnold throw an interception, or you guys can make Goff throw an interception, I think that's going to be what changes the game.
Yeah, man.
I'm excited though.
Yeah, me too. This is gonna be a big game. But I ain't gonna lie to you, man. With that defense, I don't see y'all beating the Minnesota Vikings, man.
Sorry, my dogs are going crazy.
I mean,
I just don't see it.
We've lost one game since we've had all of our injuries. I understand we've given up the most points in the league over the last 5 games, or the second most over the last 5 games, but I mean, we're still finding a way to win. We would have lost the game if Joseph didn't pick those balls up last week. It just literally turned out as a turnover battle, which thank God we're at home, because if we were in Minnesota, I think you guys would just mop the floor with us, I think.
But y'all good on the road though. Y'all undefeated on the road.
Right. I mean, that was, we faced bums on the road the last half of the season. And then, to be honest with you, we haven't played good defense in 6 weeks.
Oh no, who was it? He said the Vikings.
We get Anzo back though.
Eisen.
Hopefully.
What's one thing that's constant about the Lions is that you guys have 1 or 2 or 3 good seasons every 30 years. So you guys are due to head back down. So you should probably learn to shut your mouth before you talk shit when you have a fucking.
What are you talking to?
Not you, Ivan.
Ivan talking shit.
Hold on. But Purple, I mean, what the fuck was that for? We're throwing shit already?
I pull up your guys' stats, season stats for the last fucking since you guys came up.
How about we do this? How about we both keep it respectful today? How about we keep it respectful today? Just doing Kevin O'Connell's tenure versus Dan Campbell's tenure. We'll talk like that.
15 years in a row and never improve, and you have
okay. We were a dog shit franchise.
Is that a
okay?
lie? I'm just stating facts. That's all I'm saying.
Right, and we still have the same amount of Super Bowl wins. It is what it is. It is what it is. We both have 2 very good teams. We're going to face each other Sunday, and most likely again in the playoffs. So
maybe if you guys make it past your first round opponent with all your injuries.
Well, I'm pretty confident we're going to have a first round bye. So.
Damn, he said he get that first round bye. Damn,
we absolutely do need it. We haven't had a bye week since week 5. Fuck yeah, bro. We need that shit.
I even say 40.
Definitely, you guys need it, but you guys are your freaking your pumpkin has arrived. Your Cinderella story has ended. You guys have too much injuries. You guys are probably.
I mean, what proof do you have to? What proof do you have to?
Playoffs, or you'll lose and you'll still lose in the first round of playoffs because 22 or 24 injuries is a lot for any team to overcome, even the best team.
But I feel like you're saying this with an emotion in your voice.
What emotion? I'm just stating facts.
Not necessarily. You're using like the history of our franchise that literally has nothing to do with the team that we have this year.
How many teams have made it to the Super Bowl with that 20 plus more players on injured reserve?
Not many, right? Bro. Not many.
Never happened, right? I didn't think so. There's probably reasons why that happens.
And the last 10 Super Bowl winners have averaged 16 points on defense giving up. So I mean, the odds are stacked against us, but
a Viking fan.
You think I'm gonna sit out here and say, "Oh yeah, we're Lions. We're gonna fumble the bag"? I'm not gonna say that shit, bro.
My man, the Vikings fan. You heard me talk with Bar?
Yeah, but oh my god, get some soul, man. What the hell's wrong with you?
How about we? Hey, Purple. How about we just ignore Ivan?
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck.
I
couldn't read all that shit.
Neither did I. I couldn't see it.
Shit. I could read all the shit.
I just know Purple went off the deep end there. He wouldn't start talking about our old skeletons in our closet and shit. I don't read.
He's bringing our old skeletons, so I gotta even it out. I thought he was a Lions fan at first, but he's just a broken Vikings fan.
Yeah, I was about to say he's got broken heart.
Imagine being that fucking jaded to be following a team this far and be this negative towards him. Like, at least Nugs, you are always positive and you don't care. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you are a diehard, you're positive. You don't ever I've never heard you be like, well, maybe this is the first season I've met you. I don't know if it was any previous season, but I've never heard you be like.
Bro, I'm a very realistic fan. I've watched football for the better part of my entire life, and I've suffered every heartbreak you could possibly get. So what the fuck am I going to be mad about with a 14-2 team? I can't bitch at Aaron Glenn because every player he's had is injured. There's nothing I can bitch about. We got the best offense in the league. What can I bitch about? There's nothing I can do. So.
No, yeah, it's just a shitty situation.
It is what it is.
We've been there. We've been there a few times where we've had maybe not as great but a team to have at least a shot at something, and then it falls apart with just injury upon that injury, and then it just like ends in an 8-8 season or a fucking 9-7 season. Miss the playoffs.
Listen, the Lions have never even been mediocre, bro. We've either been garbage or where we're at right now. We've never even been mediocre. So I'm happy where we're at, bro. And we'll see Sunday.
D-Wood?
Oh, D Wood's coming in?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he threw the hat on with the UCLA hat. Fuck, he got on.
UCLA
My
hat.
boy, what's the deal?
Hell no, this ain't no damn UCLA hat.
How many shots you in, Zoe?
He's got on them good colors today.
Nah, man, this is just a hat I can wear.
Why you gonna wear a black and blue? That was they wearing on us.
Motor City Muscle, baby.
Hey, you
know, Nugs. You know what, Nugs? I really fucking like it, dude. I think you're cool shit. You come across cool shit, you know? And the thing that pisses me off, because it's really not like you, it's just mostly the other Lions fans that get like so different. Well, you know what I'm talking about, right? So, and it just.
Yeah, but here's the difference, bro. I treat you guys like you're my friends, and other people don't give a fuck about your feelings, so they're going to sit here and try to argue. This guy switches to the Yankees hat. Bandwagon.
And you know what? So you was right.
Yeah, no, like it's weird.
What's his favorite basketball team? The Lakers.
Like, what the fuck was that?
You know what I mean? As a fan base, we're basically.
Is it the Lakers? You're muted, bro.
Oh, I'm not muted.
Yeah, now you ain't.
Yeah, you've been muted this whole time, but I'm very good at reading lips. So.
I'm a Nike fan. I've been.
That was a Laker hat.
Your mic ain't working, bro.
Zoe,
what up?
I'm playing the mic. No, I'm talking to my daughter.
Oh,
yeah. My mic not working?
Yeah, we hear you now.
Oh, okay.
No, I can't hear him.
You can't?
Can you hear me perfectly?
No, I can't hear him.
I can hear, but you're a little quiet. But
how about now?
Yeah, you're louder.
Okay,
much better for me.
Cool.
You hear him now?
No, but it is what it is. I'll just read his lips the whole night.
Oh, like this.
Oh, now he's talking shit.
Oh man.
So what's up, D-Wood? How you feel?
Ah, man, I'm straight. Man, I can't wait for this game to hurry up and come, man. I'm kind of, I ain't over it, but I want to get here, man. I really want. Hey, girl, stop touching stuff.
My boy Shaq, how you feeling, D-Wood? You think we got this?
I told y'all, 27-13.
That's some
13
crazy.
points is fucking crazy, bro. 13 points is crazy, bro. You've never even kept us under 30, bro.
Hey,
Florence has never kept us under 30.
Yeah.
You hear me now? 27-13. I'm sticking to it. It's like
hey, bro. I'm not gonna hate on it, bro. You're a fan. I'm not gonna hate on it.
I feel like this though, right? This is how the game gonna go. Nug, follow me. It ain't gonna be no crazy shit. I feel like when the game start, Vikings gonna go out there, first drive of the game, touchdown, boom. Make y'all slow down a little bit. In the second half, we probably gonna be up, like 14 points. And at that point, Dan Campbell gonna do the smartest thing he ever done. He gonna call the dogs out and say, you know what? We the 5 seed. Let's just sit them down. Game over.
Oh, we're gonna sit our starters too?
Y'all gonna get in the first half.
I might not even watch the game now, bro. I might not even watch the motherfucker, bro.
That'd be amazing. I'd love to see that. If
that
was a movie.
And Campbell, he gonna say, "Look, we ain't really playing for nothing no more. We the 5th seed. Everybody just pull the starter. 27-13. Vikings. I'm sticking to it.
What's up, TP?
What up, TP?
Well, we're probably gonna score 34.
I feel like when it comes to our team, I think we're one of those teams that we've been playing down to our lesser opponents, but when we play teams that are good, above 500, we, aside from the Falcons, but are they really that good? We haven't really blown anybody out. We haven't really been taken away like a huge lead and stuff like that. But what we do are there within the last quarter of the game and making sure that we have a chance to have the ball with the last possession. Just like Nug said, that's how we feel.
Like the first game happened, we spotted you guys 7 points immediately. We spotted you 7 points immediately in the first game because we went for it on 4th down at our own 30. Then Aaron Jones takes a 35-yard run straight to the house, one play. Touchdown. Boom. Then our offense stalls again. We go down 10 points. Then Gibbs breaks off an 80-yard or 70-yard touchdown. Cool, calm, and collected. Then we were pretty much handling the game. It was a little bit back and forth, but then we stopped you. But then Montgomery, after we were driving down the field, fumbled for a touchdown. Then we just drove down the field and kicked the field goal, and we went home. I listen. You guys have a great defense. You guys have a very good offense. Darnold's playing out of his mind. I just think we're the better, like, I would say, like, we're just the better team overall based on, like, we have the more consistency as a team. And that's not a slight against you guys at all, because you guys have a brand new quarterback. You guys had 10 quarterbacks last year. Like KOC, I don't ever want to hear you guys bitch about again. Not even during a game. Like, ever. I don't ever want to hear you guys bitch about him again, because he's fucking awesome. But I just, with us being at home, there's no way you're holding us to 13 points. There's no way. It's just not realistic. Brian Flores has never even held us under 30, so I just don't see how that would happen. Jared Goff is the best against the blitz this year.
He is.
I mean,
he is.
And our offensive line is our offensive line.
Like, I just feel like
I think is Gibbs. If Gibbs can get rolling, if we can somehow run consistently on your team and chew the clock down, I think it'll be in our favor. If that can happen, then I think you guys beat us.
But only reason I think the Vikings win this game and should win, y'all got too many people out on defense, bro. And if we lose to y'all with that raggedy ass defense, we got a fucking problem.
But I wouldn't necessarily call it a raggedy ass defense. It's just a team with no pass.
Hey, Nud, Brock threw for 400 yards. And they scored 30 points.
Well, we've given up 300 yards, I think 5 times in a row, I think, right now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there should be no reason. I know who San wide receivers even are.
I do.
That's a lie. You should know. You should know.
Who?
Juwan Jennings, Deebo Samuel, George Kittle.
And Kittle.
I mean, they got a bunch of talent on that offense still, bro. Let's just be honest.
Hell, man. Kittle, for real.
He's still going on.
Kittle,
he just moved off a yard.
Kittle straight, man. I think Kittle will do better when anybody else giving the ball more.
Yeah, he don't get the ball a lot too, though. Bro.
He don't, but
I just feel like
because he spends half of his time in run protection and pass protection, because he's one of the most elite pass blocking and run blocking tight ends in the country. So
he's a top tight end, though.
Yeah,
they put a 500 yards. They put a 500 yards on your defense.
I think the tight ends in this game versus, but I think it's going to be a Laporta Hawkinson show this weekend. Because you guys blitz a lot, which leaves the middle open for us. And then we obviously have no linebackers left. So.
Yeah, because somebody told me Campbell ain't been playing too good lately.
Yeah, Kittle got over 1,000 yards, bro.
Wait, what do you mean? Campbell's played as well as anybody that is playing next to 2 practice squads can play. He's playing with Ezekiel Turner, the corpse of Jamal Adams. Like, come on, dude. What are we doing?
I don't know. Somebody told me that. I don't know. I don't watch his ass.
Yeah, Jack Campbell's. I think he's the 3rd rated linebacker right now.
Oh. Yeah, man.
3rd or 4th. I mean, that was a couple weeks ago when I seen that stat. That was after 2 horrible games. But we get Anzalone back maybe this week, and I think that's huge for us because he's a good coverage linebacker.
So Nug, like with Anzalone's, he got an arm injury, right? He had an arm injury.
Yeah.
So is he gonna wear any kind of protective?
Yeah. Thing? So if you, I don't know if you follow any of the Lions stuff. I follow all your guys' shit. But so he's got this big ass arm brace on and stuff. But he says he's like not 100%, and I think the Lions are just like playing like deviant towards him starting.
So even if he does play with the with whatever he protective he's wearing, like, do you think that's going to?
He's 200 times better than everybody else that we have. It makes our defense a hell of a lot better. That's not saying much, but it makes us better for sure.
But you do know, right? Like the last time we played, we lost to y'all. I'll give y'all that straight up loss. I ain't finna go into the other
4 in a row, by the way. 4 in a row.
Yeah, we got
it. 4 in a row.
I think it's 3. Yeah,
you guys haven't won since 2022.
Yeah, 4 in a row. I was just counting bleed flows, but so we didn't have Cashman in the first game.
Correct.
Have him. So I'm just saying, like that's the difference. I look at it as when you play a team early in the season, especially in football, there's so many things that happen at the end of the season. Like it's two different defenses now.
Yeah, we're two different teams right now. We're two different teams right now than we were at the start of the season.
Right. So I mean, all shit talking aside, like man, I'm looking forward to this game, man. I just don't like that it's on Sunday Night Football. I gotta wait all night for it.
You ain't bullshit.
I mean, this is arguably the most important regular season game in both of our teams' history. Period.
Straight up.
And it's what a time to be alive. So at least it ain't the fucking Packers.
Yeah, we both swept the Packers this year.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah.
Can we rejoice about that, Purple? Can we be respectful about that, Purple? Can we all be friends about that?
What?
About kicking shit on the Packers this year?
I wasn't trying to be disrespectful to you. I like you.
No, I was just playing into the joke.
But no, I do agree with that. Yeah, no, I do agree with that. Yeah, I do. I'm not. Like I said, for me, it's most likely going to go like not exactly the same way as it went last time, obviously, because we're two different teams. But it's going to play out the same way in the sense that the last time it was like two fucking fighters standing in the middle of the ring for fucking 5 rounds and then just swinging. And you know what I mean? And at the very end, it was just a fucking close fight. It might, we had some knockdowns early, then you guys had some knocks down, and it was just a race to see who could try to knock the other guy out. Neither one could. And then it went to the scorecards, and it was fucking 2 points. You know what I mean? I feel like it's going to be something similar. We're going to fucking fight.
Agreed.
It's going to be both sides are going to have different things game plan, because I doubt they're going to come in with the exact same game planners or strategies that they did last game. So they're going to try to adjust.
Well, I think your guys' offense will be a lot different, but B-Flow plays the same style of play every game. Every game. B-Flow is he's one of those like old school D coordinators he's like almost got an ego where he's going to blitz you and he doesn't give a fuck if he gets beat or not.
My scheme works. It's going to work eventually type deal.
Thing, a little bit, I'll agree to that, but also he totally switched it up on the Packers in the second half of the last game in comparison to the first game that we played them, where the second half he froze.
Or did the blitzes land and Jordan Love is not the guy that everybody thought he was going to be?
Yeah, see, that's the thing though too, because it's like I don't know if y'all,
I think everybody jumped on the Packers real hard, and they really haven't beat anybody with a winning record this year. They lost to every top team in the NFL, and that's just. They're rightfully where they need to be at in third place.
Yeah, we was talking about that not too long ago. I'm not sure what live I was on, and I was explaining to the people like my critique about the B-Flow situation too, like with him being so stubborn and changing things, and the way like especially with that Colts game, right? We didn't even get home in the Colts game, but we still won. Like there comes a time where you have to change that shit where we're playing against the best offensive line in football, right? So if you blitzing and you can't get home, you got to change that shit, bro. Because then,
right. And what happens if your offense goes out and lays a Jacksonville dud or a Tennessee dud? Well, whatever. I think Jacksonville gets.
Can't have that.
It could happen because Sam Darnold holds the ball entirely too long, and like God, I hope Zadarius Smith's $250K incentive is big enough for him to go get the 2 sacks this weekend. Because I think that's also going to be a difference. Is can our defensive line get any sort of pass at all?
Is he going to line up on the left or the right?
He lines up in the 3 technique too. He lines up in the 3 technique too, though. So it's whatever Aaron called.
With that being said, what happens if you guys come out and play and all the things go not your way like it did in the Tampa Bay game, and you guys just come out flat in certain areas and you guys can't produce and score? Because that's entirely possible too, and then we can capitalize and repair you. So it goes both ways. I'm not going to defend the Buccaneers team loss because we lost, but I will say this: if you've watched the Lions over the last non-characteristics. We threw the ball, I think, 53 times. We threw the ball 53 times. Vita Vea was out in the game, and we just stopped running the ball. Like,
I don't know. And Dan Campbell literally said that loss is on me. I coached terrible this game. I put my team in a position to lose. So yes, if you're saying all these hypotheticals happen and we just come out lane A, well then what happens is we're the fifth seed. We lose. That's just what happens.
No, just I just think like, what if we go out and play like we did against Jacksonville, right? So that's why I was like, what happens if you guys play like that? So it kind of goes both ways. I feel like neither of those games would be applicable for either team, because what's going to be more applicable is how we played each other last time, right? You guys were in our house, and you guys actually were able to do as well as you did with our home field advantage. Now we have to go and do the same thing in your house, right? And it was as close a game as it was.
Yeah, and you guys were coming off a bye week and undefeated at the time too. So.
But yeah, like that's why I think it's going to go more like the first game than I just hope that unlike the first game, we end up with the ball with control to win instead of you guys. That's all. But I'm hoping that this time it goes 50-50 and it lands our way, you know?
Yeah, I agree. Honestly, I think it comes down to the last possession. I don't think it's going to be no 27-13 game.
Let's not fuck around. They're both good teams, and they both have more than enough chance to freaking win, right? So, like, even with the injuries, even with
both great teams.
Left tackle out, even with freaking our cornerback with a snapped ACL, all the adversity that we've had with Kyrie, you know what I mean? Like, even with all that stuff, you know what I mean? Like, we're still a good team, just like you guys are facing your adversity. So I think it's just going to be like that. It's going to be fucking going to be that fight, man. It's going to be like fucking Tyson Holyfield, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to be like that.
And instead of ears, kneecaps.
Oh, you ain't going to bite our kneecaps off.
My boy L say Viking will be easy work again. I hear that. I'm gonna let y'all talk y'all shit. I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say it's easy work.
Yeah, man. We got shit. Like you said, 4 in a row. Shit, we gotta get this one. Shit. Damn. What the fuck we let that shit happen? I gotta do my homework on that shit.
Jared Goff's been incredible against B-Flow, and then I think the game before that we won. That was our first win.
I know last year we all them quarterbacks though.
You said what, brother?
I know last year we all them fucked up quarterbacks. I don't remember the year before that though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What up, though?
Eric, 13-3 year.
It don't even matter. We gotta win this game. That's all that matters, man. Win at all costs. Win at all costs, take a break. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Watch my boys win. Watch my boys win the number 1 seed in my city. We're gonna be popping champagne bottles afterwards. We going to the casino after that game.
Who's gonna be running wild? Right, man.
Me and Jed are gonna be acting bad in the city.
It's gonna be a wild.
Yo, boy,
are you going downtown Sunday, Joe?
It's the evening game too, right? Flexed it.
That bitch at night. Yo, boy, Arnold been talking shit, telling me he can cover all wide receivers and shit.
Who did?
Arnold.
Oh, I don't put too much weight into what that kid says.
No, for real though, we're gonna be acting bad after that game. we for sure popping some bottles. Going to MGM. I know.
Man, I'm an hour away. No, I don't want to go acting wild in Detroit, man. Little Canadian boy down there and get fucking.
You better pull up on us.
Yeah, you'll be all right downtown, bro. Ain't nobody getting beat up downtown like that.
No, we're gonna be down. We gonna
Any of the fights that are happening are people that know each other.
For real though. But shit, everybody still gonna make the playoffs though. So shit.
Well, you know what? Like, I went to a few Detroit games. My first fucking football games were in Detroit, and I got to see Adrian Peterson a couple times there. And even though, like, the first time we blew you guys out, and I was worried because I was like, shit, I'm in the fucking Lion section and shit. We're fucking you guys up. And then the next time it was a close game, and can't remember if we won or lost or what it was, but I wasn't as afraid as the first time because first time was my first time there, and everybody was really fucking chill. I think Detroit gets a bad rap.
No, it'd be cool downtown though. I ain't gonna lie to you. D Bully say no, not true. My boy L say it's gonna be tough. Yes, I think Sam is a different quarterback from last time we played, y'all. And hopefully he had no turnovers. Shit, that's gonna be the key to the game. We need 4 touchdown passes and no turnovers.
Here's a real question for both franchises. What if Ben Johnson takes the job in fucking Chicago? How are you guys going to react? And
I think Ryan Poles is doing his absolute best job to tell Ben Johnson he doesn't want him there. The guy's done everything in his power to piss Ben Johnson off over the last couple of years by picking Matt Eberflus. And then there's been like inside reports that said that Ben Johnson doesn't like the McCaskies and shit like that. Ben Johnson.
You said who pissed him off?
The McCaskies and Ryan Poles.
Poles ain't hired the last head coach in Chicago.
But he made the decision to keep Eberflus last year when Ben Johnson was about to take the job.
Oh, I don't know about all that.
Yeah, the report came out that Ben Johnson was going to take the job in Chicago, but they chose Eberflus over him.
That's such a stupid decision, man. Why would you draft a number 1 quarterback with all that potential and keep a defensive head coach? Like this,
because they've done it with the last 3 quarterbacks they drafted.
Yeah, they just destroyed
the exact same thing.
You know what they say though? Money talk. Money also can be a apology letter. Man, I'm sorry, man. Here go 10 mil for 4 or 5 years. And he taking that 10 mil. You crazy?
Yeah, it's weird. I was wondering how you guys felt about all that because the have you guys noticed the media coverage from
Lefty? What's the deal?
In national has been both ways. First, they're saying he's not going there. He's not going to be going to the Bears. And then in the last couple weeks, he really likes the Bears job. He's really eyeing it up. I'm like, what the?
What are y'all talking about?
It's all bullshit.
Well, people are bored. They like to create new narratives every single day. They gotta make clickbait and shit. So
I feel like this though.
Every day that you're not coming out with a new article for somebody to read and make an opinion about, you're not engaging the public. So they have to say shit like that every day.
Ben Johnson.
I hope the guy doesn't leave, but he probably will.
They're not going to the Bears for one reason. Because Ryan Poles is a fucking asshole. He's stupid. Ain't no coach gonna sign up for that to put their career connected to him because he might get fired next year as a GM. So if you a coach, look at Ben Johnson. It's gonna be his first coaching experience, right? Why would you attach yourself to that? He shouldn't have blew out everybody last year, and he kept Eberflus and wasted a year of Caleb. He's gonna get fired next year.
And the problem with that is Ben Johnson's not going to come into a situation because he already said it in his little thing that he said the reason why he came back to Detroit is he wants a good relationship with the GM, a good relationship with the owner, and pretty much a fresh, clean slate to do full control like what Campbell's got. Yeah. The only difference is I don't think Ben Johnson's like a leader of men like Campbell is. He's more of the Shanahan kind of guy who's going to be a play calling head coach, but he's not going to be like some morale guy I just don't know. It's hard to predict what quarterbacks are going to do good or what coaches are going to do good.
People saying people saying Brian Flores is gone this season, right? People saying Ben Johnson gone this season. Look at what's happening up in Vegas, right? They're gonna blow out fucking Antonio Pierce in one season. So you see,
I think Beeflo might go take the Bears job. To be honest with you,
I don't think he's taking that job because of Ryan Poles.
No, I don't think.
I think the typical Bears thing to do is be like, let's get a defensive coach and make our defense legendary. Let's be the 85 Bears. And they're not going to be because they're going to hire a guy like Beeflo or Mike Vrabel.
Mike Vrabel would be good. I would look at Mike Vrabel with the Bears and then, then Beeflo.
Are you saying that because you want Beeflo to stay?
No.
I think Beeflo's going anywhere for a while.
No, I'm not.
He might. He's definitely going to have some interviews, pal.
I think he stays for the next 2 seasons. Yeah, I know. That's just my opinion. He's not going nowhere this season, dude. Then where is he going to go to get what he wants? Y'all forget he still got a lawsuit going on. And one, he's not going to attach himself to a failing franchise. If you name all the franchises that need a coach right now, it doesn't fit what B-Flow wants. It's like you said with Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson wants full control. He wants the 53. He wants to be able to make decisions. B-Flow's going to want that too. And he's already been a head coach somewhere. So the Raiders, he's not going to the Raiders. Even if Tom Brady's there, he's not going there. He's not going to Chicago because Ryan Poles mills too much. He's not a good GM. He's not going to the Jets. You get what I'm saying? So you start going down the line, there's no situation that B-Flow can go to where he can be where he wants to do. He can't.
Well, the same thing goes with Ben Johnson, so I guess everybody's staying.
I would too.
For another year.
Shit.
I have a theory, right? About head coaches, right? You don't want to be a head coach too early because then when you're too early and you fail, you will never get the job again. Like Antonio
go to college
Pierce,
or high school.
Exactly, like Antonio Pierce, right? He should never take that job. And now people want to complain and be like, "Oh, they didn't do this." But
you know what? Actually, though, Pierce is different though because he was interim coach. He deserved that job because the players did want to. You almost have to give him a year shot at that point.
No. You can get a career suicide. He won't be a head coach for the next 5 years. Look at how long it took Raheem Morris to get a head coaching job again.
But he was. Let's be real. I'm not turning down no head coaching job. I wouldn't give a fuck what kind of team or organization it is.
You ain't bullshit.
I'm just being real with you, bro. You're gonna offer me 10 mil or whatever to come coach a team.
You gotta think about
and I get the summer off every year. I get the winter off every year, bro. What are you talking about? I'm there.
We'll take it.
Let's go, Dylan.
About it long term though, because you can get that head coaching job and be going in one thing. It's okay.
No, I get it, D-Woods. I agree with what you're saying, but like being in that position, I couldn't imagine saying no to being the head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders with $1 billion stadium and
I would say no. Think about I know this is basketball, right? But look at a lot of
Picasso's on Sunday.
Head coaching jobs in basketball that never got a head coach job again.
Well, the NBA is a whole different discussion. The NBA is a fucking joke right now, especially with the head coach. Like the way they fired Mike Brown in Sacramento, like that's disgusting. And then JJ Redick still has a job. Like
that's why I don't watch my Lakers anymore.
That is so fucked up that he got a job.
Yeah, because he's LeBron's homeboy.
Correct. Yeah. You knew as soon as they had that podcast came out. You knew as soon as that podcast came out.
I feel like Ben Johnson would get another job regardless if he do go to Chicago and fail. He young enough to be an OC for 3 more years and get another job somewhere.
Yeah, that'll be his first stint. But with B-Flow, he can't fuck up again.
No, not him. I'm talking Ben Johnson.
But B-Flow kind of had a shitty position that he was in.
True.
But
also remember
the Dolphins kind of did him dirty.
True.
They did, but then you know how the NFL is though. If he gets a head coaching job and he goes there 2 seasons and gets blown out again, he won't get a head coach job again. He'd be Josh McDaniels
because he's the black coach. Because he's the black coach. Look at Gerard Mayo. And how many times has a team ever went from last to first in 1 year? It doesn't happen. You have to have the same football team, build core players, build from the trenches, get consistency, build your group of players, and then build off of that. That's the formula. It's always been the formula.
Because ain't this what's his name second head coaching job? The Commanders head coach?
Yeah.
Dan Quinn? He had years and years in between.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying though.
Think about it like this though, right? Look at what he did with Dallas. He made that defense top notch. And then Zimmer came there and couldn't do shit. So it basically shows you.
There goes all your turnovers.
How good of a coach Dan Quinn actually really is. And look at his first hire. The first thing he did was I'm drafting a quarterback and I'm gonna go get Kingsbury. How you gotta get it done, bro? Some coaches are
Kingsbury is another one that took a coaching job too early in the NFL.
Yeah,
went straight from college.
Yeah,
drafted Josh Rosen, then drafted Kyler Murray. Got fired.
Yeah, he shouldn't have been. But he to me he ain't no good play caller anyway though for real.
Who? He's also been overachieving.
Clint. What's his name? Clint Kingsbury. What the fucking name
Kingsbury?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Like
I like what he's doing with Jaden right now.
I love Jaden.
I agree. I agree.
That's way to making plays happen. That fucking offense been dead in the second half.
I mean, the coordinator, you got to give him a chance.
But we gonna see though. I do feel like the Lions gonna lose both of their coordinators though. I ain't gonna lie to you on that one. Because I like the job Aaron Glenn did.
It's so
And
weird.
He's done a wonderful job,
especially this year.
I think they all stay, man. They all waiting for the right position, man.
New Orleans called that man for that head coaching job. He taking that.
They ain't got no money. Why would you go to New Orleans when you can't get free agents?
because Aaron Glenn loves New Orleans. That's why.
He ain't going there either.
But
man.
you and the
I
coach,
think he's going.
y'all might have agreement. This year ain't gonna count. I know the cat fucked up.
Yeah, that's what they told
me. You gonna worry
so.
about year 2.
To be honest with you, I see Aaron Glenn leaving before I see Ben Johnson leaving.
I can see that too, though.
I can see that too.
What happened to the era where freaking
Ben Johnson and Dan Campbell were friends at Miami when
but I got another question for
Dan Campbell was the tight ends coach.
Hey,
then
I got
Dan Campbell left to go to New Orleans.
What you say? What you say? Urban Go Bars? We couldn't hear you.
I was gonna say, it's so fucked up that now in the modern area, like no like coaching staffs or like anything. Everybody like even the players. Like Brady used to take super team friendly deals to maintain to try to create a dynasty. You know what I mean? Like nobody goes for it. As soon as they get that next coaching job, it's like fuck, I'm out of here. It's like, yo, bro, you stay here for another 5 years. We could win 5. Yeah. And they're just like, nah, I'm out. You know, like what's up with this new way of thinking from these?
I mean, it all depends if you want to be a guy that sits behind the head coach's coattails the whole time. I mean, obviously Ben Johnson's getting 95% of the credit for the offense because it's obviously not Dan Campbell's offense. But you know, Dan Campbell's getting most of the credit for our team being where it's at. So, like, of course, after years of pretty much carrying and changing the entire Detroit Lions culture, yeah, you probably want to go try and see if you can do it for yourself. Like, I get it.
I just think it's like,
what if they stick together and win 6? You know what I mean? Like, make history. That's what I'm saying. Like, nobody tries to make history like that anymore. Like, maybe the Chiefs are trying to do it right now.
Life's about taking risks, I guess.
I just think maybe. Like, okay, if you look at the player situation, like the players, they have the player situation. They're protected, right? So with coaching, there's no protection because the money that they make is not on the salary cap. It can be all kind of little backdoor deals, and you get to a certain point to where coaches feel like I've been doing this for so long, I gotta make some money. So they bite on that head coaching job or whatever. Because you already know how it goes. It's automatic offset language. Like with Mike Zimmer. Mike Zimmer got fired a couple years ago. He only came back because the Vikings stopped that check. So then he's back coaching again. You know, so it's kind of like it's a whole lot of nuance to it, a lot of stuff in the background. And I agree. I would like coaching to stay on coaching staff for longer and actually like develop, you know, players and have something like that. But you can't do that in college. NFL is a win now league to where it's like
so weird
after your second season, if you ain't making the playoffs or any kind of noise, you're in a hot seat. Like, I'm out. I'm gonna make some money. You know what I'm saying? They gotta get paid. Like they spend so much time away from their families. You know, it's like shit. I'm doing this for a reason. I gotta get some kind of compensation for it. So I get it to that aspect, but I just feel like the NFL has to do something for coaches because some coaches don't get chances. Some coaches get fired, you know, prematurely, and it's tough. It's bad.
I seen coaches, man. They talking about coaches looking at John Gruden again.
For what?
I don't know.
What can John Gruden do to where these young up and coming coaches, coordinators can't?
Man, he ain't did shit since he been a coach in the fucking NFL.
I mean, shit, we already know he won a Super Bowl with Dungy's players. But when he had to do it, he couldn't do this shit.
It's his old team, so he knew they're inside out. So that's the key to it as well.
His coordinator that he had, because Callahan was his coordinator. Like, come on, man, you can miss.
You knew everything.
Yeah, you knew everything. Like,
he took advantage of them so bad, it was like embarrassing. Like, I felt bad. I was like, Jesus Christ.
And then when he had to build the team, he couldn't do it. Then goes back to the Raiders, guts all their great players and tries to build, but couldn't do shit. The Raiders should have kept Jack Del Rio straight up. because he had them in the playoffs.
Yeah, because he was back then for them. It changed a lot after that.
That ain't my shit.
That's Nug shit. Oh, his shit
Well,
straight now.
this is a good point.
Is it better?
Hey, Sarah.
Job before B-Flow,
We
it
don't
would
care.
validate B-Flow's
Hello
lawsuit.
there. I'm Siri. What can I do for you?
Who is that?
What the fuck?
I don't know how to respond to that.
Who the fuck? That's your shit, D Woods?
Yeah, my daughter did that shit, man.
Huh?
Oh,
Yeah, that was my shit.
Oh,
My daughter right here, she busy, man.
oh.
She busy.
I'm like, who the fuck got Siri on their damn computer? Who the fuck kind of computer y'all got?
My MacBook got Siri. Bro.
Oh, okay.
no, but you made a good point. Like, if Gruden gets a job before B-Flow, that validates his lawsuit.
He won't. It's the reason why he won't. Because remember, the reason why Gruden got fired is because he got fired for racial shit. For racial shit. So I'm telling y'all, this media cycle of people trying to make shit up, Gruden knows damn well he cannot step into a coaching position without having that shit being hashed out.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen because his shit is connected to Roger Goodell. Because remember, he was emailing Roger Goodell the shit, and Roger Goodell never said anything about it. So therefore, it's a non-factor. Like, Gruden is not gonna get a job. If he does get a job, it might be a coordinator or goes to a team to where he's like a Fangio assistant, like special assistant, shit like that. It won't be a head coaching job.
So no, I got a question for you though. I'm just curious though, because I like Ben Johnson. To me, he a good play caller though, but how good would Ben Johnson be somewhere else without that damn offensive line though? You know what I'm saying? Because that offensive line was here. It was there when he came to Detroit.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to say how he would do without an offensive line. Obviously, the production wouldn't be there without an offensive line. It's the most important position in football is the line of scrimmage. So I mean, I can't answer that question, to be honest with you, and feel like I'm doing a service to you or Ben Johnson. You know.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I think he's going to Chicago. That's just me though.
Nah, ain't nobody going to Chicago as long as Poles is there.
I mean, listen, if he goes to Chicago, he'll be out of the league or out of a job in 2 years because I just don't think this fits in Chicago as long as our owners are still the same.
Yeah, I feel you on that one.
Period.
But shit,
it took for Martha Ford passing it to her daughter Sheila Ham for us to change, you know.
You think that Caleb Williams is too shiny of an object to make him think maybe it'll be enough to take the chance on?
I think
you gotta break him down too much. That's the thing, though. You gotta basically take everything that he does and change it.
If anybody watched him at USC, knows he's a turnover risk.
Yeah.
What if he doesn't see like that? It's a massive error because he sees some way to fucking make something work because he's so creative and he's like he gets blinded by that fucking the shiny Caleb Williams and he takes his job. You know what I mean? Like what the fuck, man? Like, and then he goes and like screws his career up. But like
I goes hiring Vrabel, man. I see that shit perfect for them.
That was the first candidate that I heard a lot of people giving credit or like a lot of chance of go there.
He an offensive dude.
Who, Vrabel?
Yeah.
No, he's defense, but he's able to hire offenses that can be productive. Like he's run first, play defense.
Yeah, he's a leader of men. Like he'll put people in the right positions.
He's a leader. So I see him going there to get the shit together.
Josh McDaniels is going to Chicago probably.
Josh McDaniels is never getting the job again.
Hell no.
Hey, unless he go to UNC to Belichick, that's the only way he's getting the coaching job.
I was about to say, yeah, him and Patricia are going to North Carolina, and you know.
Yeah, that. And he's done. He's done.
Yeah, we won't see his ass in NFL coach. Nobody.
He's done. He got a.
I'm happy for it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a couple jobs out there though, man. But I don't know.
What's the best coaching availability right now?
There isn't one.
Yeah, ain't one.
If you had to, like, let's say you're not like in the tier of like B-Flow or Ben Johnson.
Jacksonville.
That's exactly what
they fire Peterson.
Yeah, but
he ain't get fired
because you have an owner who doesn't give a fuck about money.
Yeah,
he doesn't. Omar Khan does not give a fuck about money. He'll spend everything. He'll pay the luxury tax, like the taxes and shit. He don't give a fuck. And then he'll pay a coach to get the fuck out of there in 1 year. Like they fired Urban Meyer in 6 games.
Urban Meyer was a dumbass.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was horrible. Man.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, because I was like, I thought Bill Belichick was going to end up in Jacksonville before he got the job. That's why I was like, for some reason, they were New York. Those were the two biggest spots. Yeah, New York. Yeah. I
wanted him to be a Giant so bad. For real, man.
Why? He already told the Giants twice.
No, because like it was this. I don't know. Somebody told me where I got this from, but every Super Bowl the Giants has had Bill Belichick on the sideline. The ones they won and the ones they lost.
Yep.
Like perfect for him to go there.
The storyline is.
Well, he also
the storyline is perfect.
Oh, Bill Belichick.
Yeah, because
before he went to North Carolina or even went, I thought he was going to Jacksonville
for Parcells.
Man, I knew they wouldn't bring his old ass back in the NFL. Man, that man dinner 70 years old, man. I ain't lying to you. That shit over with, man.
Man,
I knew
Bill's still good, man.
And I knew it was a rap. When you hire DC to be a damn OC, nah, you don't do that.
Like, but that's what he does. Because the thing about it though is like they don't necessarily have like titles like that when it was in New England. Like you just helped with the defense, and that's one of the reasons why I think Bill Beeflo might stay longer because now he can build something here, and then he can just build that resume and talk his shit.
Your ass ain't going nowhere, man.
No, he's gonna be here for 2 years. 2
years
in
the NFL and shit. You suing the NFL and you being real with your quarterbacks. You can't do that shit. He broke little Tua's heart. He was in Miami.
And Tua ain't that good anyway.
He ain't good though, but as I said, he kept it.
Let me ask y'all a real question though, and I want to hear the first answer. If Brian Flores was still with the Dolphins, you think Tua would be dealing with all these concussion injuries?
Yeah, no, Tua's fucking 5'8", 150 pounds.
No, he probably be gone.
No, because I feel like they don't protect Tua from himself. And B-Flow would have set his ass down a long time ago, like, bro, you ain't that good anyway.
But how can you protect him from himself? How can you protect him from himself? When the kid wants to play, he gives you the best chance to win.
So you shouldn't.
He gives you the best chance to win. I'd say you have to play him, and you paid him a bunch of money. So
I don't think he get that second contract with B-Flow.
Exactly, B-Flow wasn't having that shit.
Yeah, because Tua ain't that damn good for real.
Not that great. He's straight.
He's a left-handed quarterback who had like a fractured hip in the national championship game. Like they shouldn't have drafted him regardless. That's what I'm saying. He had a fucking fractured hip. He came in injured.
Man, I don't give a fuck. He can't play in the cold. He can't play good against good teams. What the fuck are we paying you for?
So why I'm risking your health?
Exactly. Get your ass out of here. Trade him for a second round pick.
Listen, I'm not disagreeing with you guys. I'm just telling you why he's playing.
The thing I didn't like about Miami though, this is the kind of shit that pissed me off, is they knew Tua has the injury history with his concussions, right? So why the fuck you didn't go out there and get you a real backup quarterback? Like you knew at any play he could be out again, just like what happened this season. But you didn't do anything to make sure your team stayed afloat after you paid him that money. Like I would have been like, you know what, fuck it. I would have got Sam Darnold. I would have got somebody else just in case this fool went out there, led with his head, and got hurt again. They didn't do that.
Hey, where is
But you also have to. They did get a backup quarterback that matches their scheme, but they match it's a scheme fit. It's not like it's the best available, but it's more of a scheme fit thing.
You could have got Garoppolo.
It is what it is.
You could have got different players that could come in there. And
where my man after the New York Jets?
Who?
The quarterback they drafted a couple years ago. High. Zach Wilson. Where he at?
Exactly. Denver.
Denver.
Oh, yeah, he's right now.
And that's another thing too. Like the Raiders traded fucking Devontae. They shouldn't have did that shit in the offseason and got fucking Wilson back. That would have been smarter. At least you'd have been on a younger quarterback. If he sucked, whatever. But then they just stuck holding it back for nothing. Like some of these franchises don't do shit the right way. No, but you knew damn well Devontae didn't want to play there since last season. And you needed a quarterback.
But it don't matter. It don't matter. His dumb ass shouldn't want to go there anyway. Your dumb ass want to go. Your dumb ass want to go home and play for your hometown. This is
that man would be still putting up Hall of Fame numbers with Jordan Love.
I think
I don't like Jordan Love.
Say it again. Exactly.
He would be putting up Hall of Fame numbers with Jordan Love.
Yeah,
I really think Devontae Adams got CTE for real.
What is the Packers offense really missing? A wide receiver one.
Number one.
Yeah.
He was there.
That man left the Raiders and asked to be traded to the fucking Jets.
Oh, and guess what? And him and Rodgers are about to be off the Jets.
Good.
But they got the same fucking record as the Raiders.
They suck.
That's what happens.
I think Adams got CTE.
Karma's a bitch.
Kansas City wanted him. He ain't want to go to Kansas City.
They wasn't going to trade him to Kansas City.
No, he said they called about him.
That don't mean
and they're not going to trade to an in-division rival that pretty much guarantees him a third Super Bowl. Fuck no.
He said they called about his ass. He didn't want to go
Mark
there.
Davis would have never done that.
Yo, trading D-Hop just about.
Of course was.
Like he's not.
You're trading the semi-corpse of D-Hop. You're not trading Devontae Adams. You can still
what the
argue
fuck?
could be the primary life.
He's not.
What is the Raiders doing in the next 5 fucking years?
We're not talking about that zone.
We're talking about.
We're talking about you're talking about trading a wide receiver to the Chiefs and then comparing him to D-Hop as of right now.
They would have did it for a first round draft pick. I'll tell you that.
I get what you're saying, so I agree with you.
They would have did it for the first round. Shit. They ain't
You
get
knew
that from the
you knew that the Raiders. You knew the Raiders were in shambles the second they traded away Khalil Mack.
Hold on, boys.
That's when the downfall of the Raiders happened.
Yeah, who did that?
Jay Gruden, John Gruden.
John Gruden, dumbass.
The thing with D-Hop,
Amari Cooper did nothing with it.
Yep, that was the other one. Amari Cooper.
Everybody over here.
Rap have a live tonight. We missed it. Fuck.
Yeah,
I didn't know
I was on there. Oh, Rap sent some people over here.
Goddamn. He just wrapped up his live. I didn't even realize I forgot he does a live on Friday.
Yeah, I was.
So who do you guys think takes the AFC?
Working, and then I jumped on. What's up, boys? What up, everybody? No, but yeah, like with D-Hop, like even though he's not prime, like I feel like
my boy.
the last things that's gonna go is
put the channels in the chat.
No, I don't know how to do all that shit. Hold on.
a
You can't drop. You can drop yours, D. Willis.
Yeah, let me drop mine.
Will it show?
I'm on the computer. Yeah,
I'm off.
Huh? Oh yeah. Hey, I remember I tell everybody this past off season, I wanted the Minnesota Vikings to trade for that cornerback in Denver, dog. Patrick Surtain. Ain't that his name?
Yeah, that would have been nice to have gotten. That would have been really nice.
And look, this man about to win Defensive Player of the Year.
Who?
Patrick Surtain. Where the fucking man hit the corner from Denver.
Fucking love it.
Y'all go check out my channel, man. Much appreciated. Thanks, Rap.
They're gonna give that shit to an edge rusher, bro.
If you
Shout
this
out
little
to
girl,
Rap.
So, big up.
What up, Mary? What up, Bob? My boy Barber. Yo, dog, what's the deal? Shout out to all y'all in the chat, man. Shout out to Rap for sending y'all up. I appreciate that shit for real. But on some real shit though, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, bro. to me, I feel like the Vikings have to win this game, man.
Yeah,
y'all
it's the
defense
same
is
thing.
fucked up, bro. Like I know your offense is
saying,
good, but I'm gonna tell you against San Fran, your offense stuttered a little bit, right? That's how y'all was down.
No, we did not stutter one bit. No,
what do you mean?
We did not stutter one.
How was y'all down?
Didn't they get the ball first?
Oh, y'all were down like 13, 14 points at halftime.
I mean, didn't we have? We had a fumble. Gibbs fumbled, I think.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Your offense stuttered. That's what I'm saying. And it did against Buffalo, but I just feel like if the Vikings can get that by your defense being so bad, we have to capitalize. Our offense is too fucking good.
I agree.
Rap with he say fuck the Lions. You know what it is, Rap. Yeah. What they say though? We'll respect. What they be saying?
Respectfully.
Respectfully.
It's all right. We'll see Sunday night.
He go purple and go Bars channel right here, y'all.
You all got a family. You got a second family over here.
I tried to do that. It did not work.
I'm just going to it and copying and pasting real quick. Y'all already got
my boy Rap with the super chat.
Oh
shout out to my boy Rap. I gotta learn how you do that shit. I think you need like a debit card or some shit. I gotta know how you do that shit. Man, I don't know how you get ranches on your channel. I ain't got no damn ranches on my channel.
Where that link? Lion Syndicate say, where that link, huh?
You gotta place people as mods, bro. So like say if I ain't got no mod. Channel, you just correct. That's what would give people the wrench.
I don't know how you do that shit though.
You don't necessarily need it because the chat's always pretty cool. You're not having to ban people and shit.
Shout out to my boy Rap with the super chat. I appreciate that shit, Brody. And we got to link up too, dog. I gotta get you on my channel one time.
You're not going downtown at all Sunday, you said?
Let the boy up in here. What up, though?
My boy, what's the deal?
What up, though? What's up, y'all?
What up, Derek?
I appreciate that. Just click the name.
I got some support in here now, fellas.
I heard
what you doing slumming down here with us?
I do this every Friday. I'll be in the Narrows, bro. I'm in the Narrows every Friday.
Nah, man, that's like that, man.
Cause of the fact, you see it? What's the deal with you, D?
What's up with you, man? You
ready for that? Huh?
You trying to get these tickets or what, bro?
Hell no. Nah. Hey, somebody at my job, this vendor at my job tried to sell me 2 tickets, but behind the bench, like the 5th row, for $2,800. I said, man, who the hell you know who you talking to? I got $3,000 for some damn tickets.
Bro, that's like NFC title. That's
insane, bro.
If I spend that much money on
Super Bowl ticket prices,
we can put out the house.
Yo, bro, this might as well be like our Super Bowl, bro. It's that big of a game for both franchises.
We can't say that. We can't say it's our Super Bowl.
No. Well, it says that one of the biggest games of both franchises' history, though, right?
He said that shit.
Nah, if we say that this is our Super Bowl and we win.
Who said that? Who said that?
No, I said that.
Purple Bart, this ain't our damn Super Bowl.
This ain't our Super Bowl.
Because of the game matches, like it's so high stakes, man. Think about it.
They fucking Super Bowl.
Nah, this ain't our Super Bowl.
This ain't our Super Bowl either. We still trying to get there.
It's a regular season game.
We're talking storylines here, bro. Like if you look at the storylines, it's both teams' biggest game ever.
I can say both teams never won the damn Super Bowl.
Yeah, say that. Don't say this Super Bowl. We can't say that.
Pretty fucking big games, though,
it's
man.
Gonna be lit though, bro. I didn't know if they was gonna lecture, but and so you was talking about. You said we was down by 14. We wasn't down by 14, bro. But
who's y'all down by?
It was like 8 or
7,
something like that. Something like that. Yeah.
Oh, something like that.
We can't stop nobody though. We can't.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Nug. Your offense stuttered a little bit, and y'all was down.
And any realistic Lions fan will tell you that we don't have a defense right now. So.
But it didn't know because we didn't punt one time. There was no punts, so we didn't punt, but we can't stop nobody. So
we haven't punted in 2 weeks. I don't think.
If we can't get this Sam Darnold, it's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day.
But my defense.
Then the only hope is for our safeties to do some damage. That's the only hope if we can't get to the Sam Darnold.
Where's the Darius Smith gonna line up, Derek? On the left or the right?
I think he's gonna be on the left. That's where I think he's gonna be, because he like to be usually.
He also plays the 3 technique too. So
he ain't going against a nil-all game. He have a better shot against Cam Robinson.
That's the guy y'all traded for, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big deal, bro. Because I'm gonna tell you,
he's got $250K on the line.
I don't want to start on the road, bro. Like I don't. I mean, we 8-0 on the road, but I'm like, it ain't. I'm not like tripping on Tampa or Atlanta, but I don't want to
that week off.
Yeah, but you know what, man? It's the fact that we ain't had home field ever. You know what I'm saying? So
I had home field last year.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't. We hosted one, and then because somebody lost, because the Eagles lost to Tampa Bay, we had the better record, so Tampa Bay had to come see us.
Okay, don't be greedy. Shit, y'all had a home game before. Shit. Y'all trying to be greedy.
Hey, no, listen.
So did y'all. Didn't you have a home game against the Giants?
No.
I don't remember that.
We trying to get home field. Okay. That's what we trying to get. So it's gonna be
both of us
game,
for
man.
Sure. But worst case scenario, right? Let's say for either side. I don't know about you, but and your guys, but I don't care who we face. Whether ideally I want the number 1 seed. Don't get me wrong. I'm not stupid. I want the statistical probabilities, of course, but I'm not scared of anybody. And whichever path that we get in front of us, we can beat anybody. So at the end of the day, like, it doesn't really matter.
I would say the team that's most scary to me as a Lions fan would be the Eagles, only because of the man coverage aspect against their wide receivers and Saquon.
Rams for me.
But then when they struggle,
the Rams too.
Mediocre teams, though, it's like the thing that at least neither one of us have freaking like lost to fucking bad teams.
No. Well, see, my thing is this.
They have. That's the thing that they're really fucked up.
Like y'all was rocking, bro. US Bank Stadium was crazy on Sunday. It was insane, bro. And I'm like, I was there for when the Lions won the NFC title last year. Not the NFC title, but the NFC North, and y'all was lit that day. So I couldn't imagine what US Bank would be if y'all had home field advantage like throughout. You know what I'm saying?
It would be fucking awesome.
Nuts.
Because they have more seats at US Bank than Ford Field, right?
I don't know how many seats they got. Oh, hey, is that the one that light up?
Isn't it like 80,000?
Yeah. But how you make it light up?
It should be a button on there.
A button on there, bro.
Yeah. This man.
It don't work though.
Then put some
batteries in it. What are you doing?
How you put the batteries in? No.
This man is crazy, bro. I had to get out my chair for that shit.
Shit away, man. You don't need it.
So,
yeah, man.
So man. So man. I love you, dude.
Come on, dog.
You're hilarious, man.
I got both of them. Let's go. What's on, man? I'm all dark. You can't see me. Turn it on, man.
Oh, there it goes.
He ain't got no batteries at the crib.
That's the one that gives you
there it is.
A seizure, bro. That's the seizure one right there, man. That's the Christmas one. Hey, you better cop them tickets, bro. You better get the stand up, the standing room only. How you gonna miss this? Are you going to any of the games? No. Nope.
Hell no.
If that game is, if we lose,
my birthday in 20 more days.
Hey, that's so you mean to tell me you wouldn't even go to the NFC title, like either place, US Bank or Ford?
You say US Bank or
if they make it to the NFC title, are you going to that?
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Fuck no.
I'm
gonna be real. Hell no, I'm not.
Why?
I'm not going to the game, but I might fly there and go to a bar just outside the fucking stadium and
y'all can't miss this, bro. Y'all
can't afford that shit, man. You kidding me?
Y'all, okay, you know how it's some things that's priceless.
It is,
priceless, bro.
When they came out here to LA,
It is.
we went, took off work and everything for that Thursday to go. So
Yeah,
if we lose, and somehow it's gonna be they gotta come back to LA, we're gonna try to go hard. Like me and the wife gonna try to go. F them kids. Sorry.
Hey, you better either tune up the car or you better buy them tickets right now, bro. Because I'm telling you, flying out there gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, man.
No tickets gonna be crazy.
Hey, so somebody, go ahead.
Hey, where'd you get your necklace from?
Fanatics.
Where you get yours from? You must have bought it for somebody out the corner and shit, huh? That's why
They better not be selling that shit on the corner here.
They were, man. In Cali.
Yeah, for $35, I heard.
No, this boy was 70.
No, somebody was selling one like this one for 35.
Oh, no, man. Well, listen, I'm gonna try to be there, bro. Like, hey, you better. I'm doing the pay over time. I'm doing the pay over time, bro. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, I feel you on that one.
Yeah,
I ain't think of that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know. That's something to think about, though.
Yeah, but it's crazy. We're gonna have a 14 win team for the first time ever as a wild card team. Like one of these teams gonna be the first 14 win wild card team since seeding, like 50 years.
They're projecting this to be the most bet on NFL regular season game of in history too.
It's gonna be the most viewed, just like the San Francisco was too, man. This mug gonna be crazy.
Do y'all think? Because right now I see the overs what 56.5.
Yeah, that's disgusting. Yeah, 56.5.
I don't think it's gonna be a high scoring game.
Yes, it is, bro. Yes,
you think so?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, Derek, D. Wood said we're only going to score 13 points.
13 points.
That's what I said, bro.
Okay, the score was 31-29 last game. It's going to be just like
we
that.
We haven't scored under 30 against B-Flow yet.
Yeah, it's going to be like
out of here. Yeah,
it's going to be like 27, 25.
I'm gonna keep saying it. Take it to the bank.
Oh, there you go right there.
If y'all gonna bet on that, just put $20 on it. You might get something back.
Okay, so wait, let me get this straight. We got the number one offense in the league, and we're gonna put up 13 points.
Jared at home too, Derek. At home too, Derek.
5 interceptions, and we still put up more than that. Come on, man.
I know how it sounds. It sounds crazy.
Yeah,
but this is NFL,
and we at the crib, bro. We not about to drop 13.
13-27. That's my
score. That would be a drop off of biblical proportions if we only scored 13 points.
The lowest we scored was 16, and that was in week 2. Stop. Okay.
When we threw the ball 60 times and failed to convert in the red zone 6 times.
So if my prediction comes true, what y'all gonna say?
Okay.
What the fuck just happened?
Yeah. If it comes true, I'll be like, okay.
That's what I'll say.
You know what I'm gonna tell y'all?
What?
I told y'all to go bet. Y'all didn't listen.
No, I'm listening. D-Will, I hear you.
Listen to that shit, bro.
I'm dropping 5. I'm dropping 5 on that bet.
Hey, let's see what happened.
Wait, you dropping 5 on that the Detroit Lions will score less than 13 or what?
27-13 final score.
What are the odds on that, Derek? If you quicker than I am, you can alternate slide the line and see if
bro,
the line scored 13. That's probably plus 10,000, bro. You might be rich. I might throw $5 on it. Fuck it,
bro.
You ain't bullshit. Drop a dub on there.
Man, come on, man. Listen, y'all, look, just give me the money because y'all gonna lose that. Just throw it to me, cash out.
I think there's a better chance of you guys scoring 13 than us scoring 13.
Okay, let me look. Listen. The NFL flex this game. You think they're gonna score 13 points? There's no way. We've
seen crazier things happen in the NFL.
This game, not in game 272. Remember that year that if the Chargers and Raiders, if they would have tied, then they both would have went to the playoffs or some junk like that. Man, please, that ain't going.
27-13. That's my score prediction.
Okay,
I'm sticking to it. Damn. Let me find a better site in California so I can put $20 on it.
Shit, you ain't got FanDuel out there?
I don't think it works.
They can't sports bet in California. Can't sports bet out there, I think.
Yes.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah, Gavin Newsom hates it.
Y'all got everything else. Y'all got Prop 22. Y'all got all these little. Y'all
Yeah, they could do crack and heroin for free and shit.
I don't know about that. We ain't trying to do that.
Yeah, I know.
You absolutely can. You absolutely can.
I don't know about that. We ain't claiming that one.
I got no.
Damn.
Yeah, Jim say both Lions losses come at home. He right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Y'all road warriors, man. Enjoy that road. Y'all should want to be on the road though.
No, the
It's
fuck we
that-
don't,
what it-
Joe.
what it
We
is
want to
is
beat
that
by.
Yeah, it's that one less game. That's what it is.
Yeah, but y'all undefeated on the road.
We
though.
haven't had a bye
You know
week
what I'm
since
saying?
week 5, bro. We're destroyed.
Yeah, they need to stop that. NFL need to stop that, bro. To me, you shouldn't get a bye
Yeah,
week.
don't bye week be too early.
Yeah, man, you should.
Or if you're going to play 3 games in 11 days, you should get an additional bye.
Yeah. NFL.
But they should just make the change to 18 games and give mandatory bye week for the entire NFL at the end of the season. That way, there's no NFL played on that particular week. Every team gets a bye week, and then you start the season back up.
Y'all know that
That's the best way to do it.
they trying to push the 18-game season during this CBA, and this CBA is good for another 5 years. So it's possible we can see 18 games before 18 games. Yeah, dog.
I mean, it's a better way to do it. That way, you can earn another bye week, take away a preseason game because nobody fucking needs that shit. And because no starters are playing it anyway, so like,
yeah, that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah, we played the Rams on Thursday night.
Yeah, we lost that game. Hey, that game was sick in LA though too. With so many Viking fans there, man.
It ain't nobody ever in SoFi, bro. Like it ain't like
yeah. It's a home stadium for whoever's showing up.
Because I keep telling people, man, we don't. LA, the best thing they should have did was bring the Raiders back. And they fumbled that.
Right, because all y'all Raider fans out there, ain't y'all?
Don't say y'all, because I'll get on you in Detroit in a minute.
No, you know what I'm talking about people out there, not you though. I'm talking about
in LA, it's like because we never had a team, and the Rams came back. Nobody really accepted the Rams like that. And in LA, like the Chargers, right? The Chargers is San Diego. Like that's gonna always be San Diego. So that stadium is a visitor stadium. That's why it's like that.
Yeah, and LA's never going to be a football town. There's too much other shit to do. There's surfing. It's concept paradise.
He said surfing.
It is.
Look, I mean, I'm being dead ass. It's not a football town. It's not a sports town.
If the Raiders would have came back, it'd have been completely different. Because
that's why I look in the crowds every time there's a game on in LA. It's a celebrity event. It's not a diehard fans.
If the Raiders would have came back, it'd have been different. Because a lot of those Raider fans that travel to Vegas, they come from California. They come from LA. They travel. And the NFL didn't get that right.
Yeah, then they got 2 teams.
So so let's do. So if y'all, if y'all drop to the 5th seed, y'all playing Atlanta or
I think the Bucks, Atlanta or the Bucks.
But the Bucks ain't in the playoffs right now. They got to win to get in, right?
Yeah.
We got to win.
They play New Orleans though.
Yeah, they're gonna win.
Oh, that's a dub.
Yeah,
you never
and
know.
Mike Evans is about to get his record too. Hey, take Mike Evans. Take Mike Evans anytime touchdown and over 85 receiving yards this week. Everybody.
Hey, what's Mike Evans first ballot Hall of Famer, man? Straight up, first ballot to me, man.
You said what?
If they get in,
but the Rams play somebody. They playing all they backups though.
Yeah, they resting.
Don't they? Don't the Rams have to win out for a chance at their division?
Oh, they in the playoffs already.
Division already.
Oh, they're already in. Okay.
Yeah, not only are they in, they clinched.
Yeah, they good already.
Yeah, so they the 3rd seed no matter what.
Yep.
I will say this, fellas. I think the number 1 seed goes to the Super Bowl. Whoever one of us win that game.
So too. I think so too.
Yep.
I think so too.
Like that. I don't know though, man. The Eagles look scary to me though.
I ain't worried about the Eagles.
I ain't worried about the Eagles. Eagles got Hurts. He out, but he out because they don't really need it. But I ain't worried about. Listen, they got to either come to Minnesota or for a field, and they're not. They only gonna be solid at Lincoln Financial. I
So
truly
you right.
believe that.
Yeah, you right about that. I ain't. Yeah, you.
They struggled everywhere else.
Hold on. Okay, we got the 7th ranked run D. Let me see where y'all's is at. What y'all run?
What else? Who y'all
I
with
think
that?
they're number 2 or
Okay,
number
that's
1.
what
I
it
think
was.
they are.
How was it that I saw the Rams go lower? If they lose, they get the 4th seed.
No, I don't know. But no, I don't know. They might nope, they're not because there's no way they would be resting Stafford if they could get if they could fall. I truly believe
Right. No, they're locked. They're locked in
But
that
no matter
division. They
what,
won the
though.
division.
But no matter what, they still get a home game, though.
Yeah, they
Correct. 'Cause
start
They won
at home.
their division.
Yeah, yep. Because I went to the playoff predictor and I did it. And even if like the Seahawks, because they play the Seahawks, so even if the Seahawks win and like, because they the only ones from the West that's going, so even if the Bucks, if either one of them teams win, they still won't jump the Rams. If you want to, you can go to the playoff predictor or playoff machine and look. But otherwise they wouldn't be resting them guys because they could fall to the 4th seed.
Eric, you crazy, man.
Who says that's a run defense, though?
Okay, Sarah said Rams lose, they get the 4th seed. Let me go look.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that might be right, though.
But, well, why they resting Stafford? They don't care about the 3rd seed. They resting Stafford, Puka, all of them.
Because
The
if they're
3rd
already
and 4th seed don't really mean nothing. You still get a home game.
Yes, they do.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
No, okay. Last year, the Bucks were the 4th seed. The Lions were the 3rd seed. The Bucks had to come to us in the divisional round.
Correct. It is important, but I think their health of their team
that's-
is more important at this point.
Yeah, he might be playing that game then. I don't know. Because I do know, like the number, I think whoever lose with Minnesota get the 5th seed no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the loser is Sunday night
It's a toss-up. It's a toss-up where they would go because Sunday ain't play out yet. Because the Rams might win.
Man,
If the Rams win
this game, man, forget everybody else. Minnesota got to go up to Detroit and kick some ass and come back with the number 1 seed. Forget everything
That ain't
else.
gonna happen.
Y'all gonna be carrying people. Y'all gonna carry Sam Darnold again. Carry him like Simba.
I don't care what they do. Carry him,
I'm
drag him.
carrying Sam to MGM when we win.
No, I'm saying they had the brother up like Simba in the locker room. They had him up.
Hey, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Just go there and win the game. That's all I want.
I know. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. It's gonna be a dog fight, though. I
27-13.
I think Sam is good for at least one interception. I think he throws at least one.
That boy Sam
I agree.
like right now.
I thought Eric said I thought the score Eric was predicting was 18-2. I was like, holy shit, they're gonna get the same.
Right?
No, he meant 18-2 for the season. I was like, what the? That's a fucking crazy ass fucking score prediction.
What up, Tony?
Yo.
What's going on, guys?
What you think about my score prediction?
I mean, we had a game finished 31-2 this year.
What did you say, D Woods?
27-13 Vikings.
I hope so.
Crazy.
I love it.
I
Yeah.
hope so. I got it. I'm going on record. I'm going to say Vikings win 34-30.
Red Bull
And Vikings are going to win because Dan Campbell's going to make a bonehead decision as a head coach that is going to cost them this game.
Might happen.
Dan Campbell's going to cost them this game.
That's a possibility.
Because you know Dan don't trust that defense.
Well, he's going to.
Why should he? Why should he, bro? That pass D is trash. It's trash.
You right. You right.
Yeah.
Hey, so why did y'all even trade for Zadarius Smith anyway, though, man?
What you mean? Why we trade for him? He fourth on the team in sacks. That's how whack we are.
That's not saying much.
I know that's not.
I just don't like the dude. Dude's clowning me.
Aiden Hutchinson been out for 82 days, and he still got the most sacks on the team.
What did he leave with? 7?
Yeah, 7.5.
7.5.
7.5. He been out 82 days, and the closest person with sacks is Aleem McNeil, who's also out with 3.5. Brad dropped the ball, bro. He dropped the ball on getting somebody solid. And that's why if he need to go try to get Myles Garrett, Max Crosby, one of them guys, bro, in the offseason. Because
so is Anzalone going to play on Sunday?
Right now he's
y'all doctors.
I think he's a game time because he on the injury report is questionable.
He ain't play.
Okay.
This game does have potential to have a lot of fucking points.
It's gonna have a bunch of points.
It does. But you know what?
It will because the Vegas has the numbers high too. Vegas has them at like 57.
I bet you the refs let them play.
I've watched football a long time and seen like regular season games, playoff games, hyped up is going to be a shootout and all this, and then it comes out to be like 13-7. You're like, when the fuck did these two teams learn how to play defense? You know what I mean? Like,
well, you know what though? Now when you've got the networks involved, they're going to make sure there are some points put on the board.
Mm-hmm.
They are.
Let them play. They're going to let them play, man.
They're going to let them play because if this game's got to live up to the hype that they're hyping it as, they ain't got no choice.
It'd be nice to see.
Hey, so how long are you keeping this thing running tonight?
Huh?
How long are you keeping this thing running tonight?
Oh shit! For a minute, you can hop back on.
Yeah, I'm about to leave the bowling alley and drive home. So,
all right, hit me up when you get done.
Stop. Yeah, bro, I'll just join the link again.
All right.
I know people still bowl, bro. Like I ain't been bowling in a minute.
He always
some people still bowl. I got friends that are still in bowling leagues and stuff. Believe it or not.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah, I ain't bowling long ass time.
Oh man, I don't know about y'all, man, but the week went quick because we played Monday and then I was traveling most of the day Tuesday, and so before I blink my eye, man, it's like Thursday, and I'm like,
okay. I got a question for you, man.
Another factor.
What is up with your players running their mouths?
What happened now?
Your secondary is running their mouths like they have no respect for Jefferson, Hockenson, or Addison.
Okay,
none.
What was said?
Oh, they can cover them.
That's nothing,
George. That's awesome.
Okay,
they're nothing. They can cover them. They're no threat.
Hey Tony, we shouldn't get bent out of shape about that. It's
I'm not. You know what? I'm not bent out of shape about it. But I mean, come on now. You barely beat the Niners last week. Shut the hell up.
I think that that's one of them things that you just hyping yourself up. You know, you ain't gonna say somebody better than you. You're gonna say you can stop them. You know what I'm saying? But do they believe it? I don't know. I don't know if they actually believe it because opposite Terrion, I don't know who's gonna be. I'm assuming Terrion's gonna be on Justin. I don't know who's gonna be on Addison. If what's his name? Alexander Zaloni does not play, I feel like it's either gonna be a Meek or Branch when Hockenson line up because it ain't nobody in the linebacker room that can cover him, that can properly cover him. It's really not. So, and I think Branch is going to be undersized, but he got the speed and the physical ability to at least get in his face. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I don't know. Terrion just, first round pick yapping at the mouth. We'll see. If he going to talk, he got to back it up.
Yeah.
It's true.
Good luck with that one. That's all I'm saying.
All right, boys. I got to take off though for the night. I'll see you guys later.
Later.
Yeah, I'm about to dip out too, man. I got these kids.
All right, did y'all see what Cam Newton said on First Take about the Minnesota Vikings?
What did
against the Detroit Lions?
What did he say?
He said basically he's saying the Minnesota Vikings had no playoff experience, and Detroit Lions had some. So the game is basically going to be Detroit to win.
Is Cam Newton still relevant?
But the crazy part is he said JJ and other players. JJ been to the playoffs.
Yeah. That's it. Cam, shut the hell up. Go put another hat on and shut the hell up.
This motherfucker crazy.
I mean, my God.
Man, that was a crazy take.
Okay, Cam is treading into Shay territory. I'm gonna be honest with you.
What's that mean?
He getting about as bad as Shay.
You don't like Shannon Sharp?
No, I like Shannon Sharp, but Shannon be talking a whole lot of shit.
Well, I ain't never really seen him say no bad, crazy take for real.
No, it's not him. It's the guest he gets.
Oh, you talking about him?
He has I think the last time I watched Shannon, what's his name was on there? Cat Williams. That's the last time I watched.
Oh, that was like literally this time last year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
As a matter of
He
fact,
said-
Cat supposed to be back on there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he said he got some more shit to
Cat
say.
Cat got a lot more to say.
That's going. I wonder if it's going to do better than the first one did. That live stream and them video clips made him a bunch of money.
You ain't lying.
Those ones did, and then his Marshawn Lynch interview.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah.
His Marshawn Lynch interview was.
Oh man, it's crazy, man. Because the week is like this week has been going by so fast. Even though this whole season flew past to me. Like I'm like, dang, it's already over.
It's not you. It was everybody.
Yeah,
man. We last. Damn, week 8.
Yeah, I'm up here watching the Gopher Bowl game. Guess who was at the bowl game? Flavor Flav.
Yogi.
Man.
Flavor Flav.
Flavor Flav.
Yeah, Yogi's at the game.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he told me.
Yeah, his nephew played.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I was wondering where everybody was at.
Yeah, at the down game.
That's
so
crazy.
the Gophers win another meaningless bowl.
Who they play?
They played Virginia Tech.
Oh, okay. That's what's up, man. I'm mad at game Sunday night for real though.
Why?
Why?
Because you gotta wait all day Saturday. Then you gotta wait till 8:00 for the damn game.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the NFL's making a ton of money off this game.
Oh yeah, man. Hell yeah. That's all they've been talking about today.
Man,
they're making a ton of money off of this.
Bro, I haven't seen nothing since because like I said, Tuesday I was traveling all day. And then I haven't watched anything, man. I've been sick the last couple of days. I'm trying to kind of get better so I can go to this game and hopefully get a couple false starts, bro. Because this is a big deal. I think it means more to us than y'all, like for real. Because
it means more to you. For us, it means a lot too. Because for us, it's like prove the doubters wrong. For you, it's like we are that team.
Well, we won home field. We've never had it.
Won home field, yeah.
Never had it. So
I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back.
All right.
Hey, D, somebody had a question for you. They said, "Do you mess with the guys at Woolworth Sports?"
Heck, No, you mess with them. It ain't really them. It's their whole network.
Man, they be having some crazy ass takes on there, dog.
Yeah.
I remember last year we was debating. Like, I know you're a Lions fan. They were saying St. Brown was better than Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, I guess that's what they're gonna say. But
who's a part of Woodward Sports?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. They just basically hire people, I guess, aspiring to like break into the business and stuff like that. And I don't think they got a couple of the broadcasters that like run the local news that do a couple shows, and they got Braylon Edwards, the former NFL player, but outside of that, it's just like regular dudes. Yeah,
just a bunch of average Joes.
Yeah. But I'm trying to actually start up my own kind of thing in the next 5 years, man. I got a studio space I'm looking to rent. I'm trying to put a plan together that it makes sense. But I'm looking at a place to rent. It'll be, I probably need to make about $50,000 a year for it to really make sense. So, but yeah, I'm trying to get them some competition, man, because they just, I don't know. I don't like them guys.
Yeah, they horrible. I see my man on there though. I think the ex-football player. I forgot his name.
Yeah, Braylon Edwards. That's
him. Him. Yeah.
Before him, it was Joik Bell, and they got a partnership because the dude that owns it is rich. He owns this haircut company or salon called Lady Jane's. I guess it's ladies that cuts dudes' hair. I don't know. And he owns that, and then the building that they're in, that Woodward Sports is in, that's what but they when they first came in, bro, they stole like viewers from you. What they did was they had YouTubers come in because we was in the space first, so they would invite them on the show. And I know some personally would promise shows and stuff like that, and then once they built up their following, they just threw them away. So now they got.
Would you ever involved with Woodward Sports?
Nope. They never. Nope. They have never asked me because I think they want simps over there, man. They want people they control, and you can't control me, bro. You can't control. That's what
I thought I seen you on there before.
You have never seen me.
No.
No.
I thought I thought you came from there and started your own thing.
You know, bro, I built this thing from the ground up.
Okay,
I'm a boss,
okay.
man. Come on, bro.
I hear that. No,
Yeah.
I didn't know though.
Yeah.
Because it was like years ago, about 2-3 years ago, probably.
Yeah. Because when they came into space, they were inviting, because they had like 0 subs, they had 0 clout, nothing. And then they started inviting people who had more than them, inviting them on the show so that we can bring, you know, but they want people they can control, and they can't control me. You know what I'm saying? So they want like patsies and people to be like, oh man, I'm gonna be on Woodward. You got some money. So, you know,
they want those that'll stick with the program and not you know, and they can mold them into what they want them to talk about.
And they done lost a lot of good talent over there, man. And now some of the guys that left, they got this one dude who he signed a non-compete. So he couldn't even compete with their channel. So he started his own thing, and then they wound up suing him, and they made him shut his stuff down. Then they lost some other dudes that started their own thing, and now, you know, they got about 10,000 subscribers. So, you know, I wouldn't ever want to give my power to somebody else, man, because YouTube is that place that you can be who you want to be, what you want to be. And I don't want to give somebody control over that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you on that one. I'm straight.
Good. Yeah,
if I was to go over there, I would sign a contract saying I can't do my own podcast on the side.
It depends on what, like this particular person, they made him sign a non-compete, but then there's other people that I don't think have to sign that. Yeah. So you might not be, you know what? That's true. Because the guys that left, they couldn't do their own thing on the side. And that's why they left. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, that's hell no.
Yeah, because they
crazy.
It's not they want you to bring people to them, but they don't want you to have your own piece either. So
that's pretty common nowadays too.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Damn. So you want me to bring you all the revenue for your channel?
Yep.
Damn. I ain't never really watched that show though.
Yeah, I mean, why would you, bro? It's like all Detroit stuff. So you wouldn't have no. Yeah. But
sometimes people be saying something like I follow your channel. Like you be saying you be having some good points. I remember like last year, you kept on talking about you need a pass rush. And I was saying the same thing about the Lions. Because my family Lion fan. I'm like, bro, like after Hutchinson, y'all had nobody. And you were saying the same thing.
Yeah.
But I'm saying you were saying the same thing I was saying.
Yep.
But over there, they would say something completely different. Like we good on defense.
Yeah, I don't listen to them, bro. I can't even stomach nothing.
I mean, if you know football, you know that both teams needed a pass rush. You do.
I mean, but y'all already had some guys though. Y'all had,
Yeah, but we lost Daniil.
Mm-hmm.
And then we lost the other guy we had was one of them, and he's gone. So we get Bernard and Van Gink. One of them went to.
Man, I ain't heard her name at all season long.
I think he's in Carolina. Don't quote me on that, but I think he went to Carolina.
Yeah, I've seen his name somewhere. I can't remember.
And then, but see, you guys signed Davenport, which you should have looked at what he did for us last year and knew not to sign him.
I had a fit when we signed him. I had an absolute. I'm like, how you going? But we did the same thing with Emmanuel Mosley. We did the same thing with him, bro. And he played 5 snaps in 2023, and then tore his pectoral muscle. And then now he ain't even played at cornerback. He on special teams. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, and now we need a cornerback, and we putting Branch and Amit out there.
I mean, when we signed Cashman's the biggest signing, but to get Van Ginkel and Grenard and have them turn out the way they did, they're both going to the Pro Bowl, which ain't even a game no more. But
you ain't
did not expect that, so that was a pleasant surprise. But we don't have an inside pass rush at all. We have no inside push.
Because who's y'all two like starting DTs?
Technically, Phillips and is it Tillery? It's
I don't know. Redmond been playing a lot.
Redmond now, yeah, Jalen Redmond.
Yeah.
But Jalen didn't start the season. He would come off the bench. But now
I don't think he played against the Lions the first game, though.
No, he didn't.
That didn't play.
No.
So what's up with Jones, man?
Neither did Cashman.
Yeah, Cashman. They said Jones had a quad injury, but he off the injury report.
He's not gonna. Jones isn't gonna play. Okay, so did Dallas Turner play in that first game? I don't remember hearing his name in that first game. I think he was hurt.
He probably ain't get in because Patrick Jones played that game a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he been coming up. I saw him making some plays last week against the
Who's
Packers.
that?
Dallas Turner.
Yo,
Yeah,
he way better now.
Yeah.
he's one of those players. I guess it took him a minute to get the playbook down. That's what
Yeah.
they're saying.
And that's why,
find his groove.
Yeah,
that's why I feel like, man, I feel like Lions got to do something, man. Brad, he got to get out his comfort zone. I mean, there's only 2 of our draft picks out of 4 years that ain't on the team. And that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's time to upgrade. It is time to upgrade. We got a couple guys who we may not re-sign, and we need to make a move, man. And it's time for like Myles Garrett. He ain't happy. You know what I'm saying? Matt Crosby, like, I want them to have a plan too. We got to get something, bro. Because we let everybody else go in this past free agency. I mean, every pass rusher known to man was the Lions just let everybody go, and then they signed Marcus Davenport. Like, what are we doing? I mean,
So question, which assistant coaches do you lose? Besides, do you lose just Johnson or do you lose Aaron Glenn too?
That's a really good question. I think it depends on how the season ends. It really does. Ben Johnson, man, he know what he got, and I think Sheila's prepared to pay him. He gonna get more money than a head coach would get. I think he knows that. I think if we had to lose one, I think it's Aaron Glenn, because I think Glenn, he want to go somewhere else.
Can you do that? Can a coordinator make more than a head coach?
Yeah, they can. There's no pay structure for.
Oh, I know they could do that.
I think he gonna get, because Sheila, after 2 seasons ago, Sheila, you slipped him a little bit under the table. Gave him a pay raise, bro, and he stuck around. And then he did say that he wants to finish what he started. So if we win the Super Bowl, I think he leaves. If we don't, I think he sticks around. And I think Sheila, like, yo, let's sign you to like a multi-year, 2-3 years. I really could see him being like Eric Bieniemy. I think if we lose 2-1, I think it's going to be Glenn. I think because you got the Saints and the Jets, 2 teams he played for. One of the teams he was already with. Him and Dan
Vrabel talked to the Jets today.
I thought Vrabel was going to Chicago.
No, Chicago. Now here's a name that came out of the blue in Chicago. Your guy and Brian Flores.
Wait, what? Glenn or Johnson? Who
for the Bears?
Johnson.
Yeah.
Johnson and Flores, both their names came up.
Really?
Yeah, because I seen an article. Yeah, what did Johnson say?
He said that what's his name? Pose is trying to steer them away from Johnson because Pose think Johnson will get him fired.
Pose shouldn't have a job in the first place, but
he should. Yeah. And yeah, I can see that too. He should be fired anyway.
The wild card, though, if anybody's going to go to Chicago, the wild card is probably Cliff Kingsbury.
Y'all think he want to coach again?
I think so. I think so.
He's still in Washington. He got a gig. He got a gig over there, bro. If he leaves,
yeah, but because he's got that ego, though. It's like, okay, what I did with Kyler, what I did with Jalen, I could do with Caleb.
He did with who?
With Kyler and with
Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, Jaden Daniels.
He ain't do shit with Kyler. What the fuck he do with him? That offense is fucking horrible. That whole team is still horrible.
Yeah, it's still, but he got the most out of Kyler. He got the most out of Kyler.
But see, here's the thing too. How many coaches get a third opportunity to head coach, right? So if you pick the wrong spot and you don't make it this time, you might.
Well, unless your name is Adam Gase or John Gruden or Josh McDaniel.
Yeah, Gruden's name is popping up as well.
I seen that.
Yeah, yep.
It wouldn't shock me if Gruden goes back to the Raiders.
Where is Adam Gase?
Somewhere nowhere near a football team, I hope.
I'm about to say I don't think he in the league.
I ain't gonna lie. I think Adam Gase is a good offensive coordinator. He just was in a bad situation.
And see, that's what Ben Johnson.
Are you sure?
He took that Jets job. He was doing good as an OC.
See,
didn't he have the Dolphins too?
Yeah. Yep. He
it
was
might
over
be
there.
the Dolphins job.
Yeah. But the only thing that got him that job was what he did with Jay Cutler.
He was weird. Gase was like, "What? Why did you hire him?"
Well, he had that meme where he had that look like somebody took his coke.
Yeah, like he was on some drugs though.
Yeah. So Ben Johnson, he said something. He was like, "What's the over under on second contracts?" He said, like, more coaches don't get them than do. So he wants to make sure that he's not in a bad situation where he can't get a second contract. He don't want to fail. And I'm like, I think he waits for the perfect situation. Where that's going to be, I don't know. I have no idea. But he real spookable. Like, he didn't go to Carolina. He didn't go to Washington. I doubt he goes to Chicago. I just don't. I don't think he goes there.
He said, yeah, but you about saying about what Poe said, but I read the article. He said he was intrigued about the job and he wanted to interview for the job.
Yeah, he is, but he interviewed for all them other jobs too. And made his he said on the plane, I ain't going to Washington. Like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that was the Snyder situation, but I don't know. We'll see. If we win the Super Bowl, because I think he goes to New York. I think he does, man. I think Aaron Rodgers, he gone. Devontae Adams, he gone. And I think, and Glenn over there with them defensive players, we'll see what he can really do. But I think he goes over there. I wouldn't mind if we brought up.
I almost think they take Vrabel because he has ties to Belichick.
I'm gonna tell y'all another sneaky pick for the Chicago Bears. The OC from the Houston, Texas.
What's his name?
Who is that?
Yeah, that's his name.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. With the way they've been falling apart, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, they scored 2 points.
But something was going on with CJ Stroud though. I really don't blame that on the OC though. Like he was.
I think the hits are starting to get to Stroud. I think he's taking a lot of hits.
He did get hit a lot in his rookie year.
Yeah,
that's gonna be something. That's gonna be something, man. I think it's gonna be some good games coming up. Wild card weekend, man. I think the matchup I want to see right now. I think it's the Packers. I think the Packers are the 7th seed or something like that right now. I think they can get into the 6th seed, but it'll be right now the Packers would go to Philly. And I feel like they could upset them, bro.
Huh?
I think the Packers could upset Philadelphia.
No.
They can't beat no good teams.
No, they can't.
You don't think so?
They keep on coming up short.
What about the Commanders? You think the Commanders could do it?
No, hell no. I think they're gonna be one and done.
Why not? So they did it at home. You don't think they could do it?
I'll tell you what. The wild card is Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
Because
right now, either the Packers or the Commanders are going to Philly in the first round. It's going to be
who's going to who's the other team? The Rams?
Yep. The Rams are going to get the other one. So whichever one, because basically seeds 6 and 7 are pretty much there. The teams are there. It's just a matter of seeding. So the Rams are either going to get the Commanders or the Packers. Yeah.
So basically, whoever loses our game is playing Tampa Bay.
Or Atlanta, because Atlanta got it right now. They can keep it with a win, I think.
Yeah.
Atlanta's got to win, but here's the thing. The Saints are playing the Buccaneers. Carr's not playing. Kamara's not playing. The Saints are probably
and who the Falcons playing?
Carolina.
Hey, they call him the Carolina Reaper, bro. He might try to spoil. You know how spoilers is.
Yeah, but the Falcons, they need the Bucks to lose.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
Okay,
and that's probably not happening.
If they both win, the Bucks go?
No, the Falcons do. They beat them twice.
Yeah, the Bucks go.
No, the Falcons go.
No, the Falcons got the better record.
Swept them. Yeah, they swept them. They got the
they record be the same, but they beat them twice.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Whichever team, I think either one of our teams smoke whoever it is. I do. I just don't.
Do too.
We just smoke Michael Penix, bro. Like, no, dog. I don't think he ready. I don't think he ready for no playoff. Oh, shoot, my bad.
No.
I think that he gonna get smoked. I really do. So I was surprised they pulled the plug on Cousins, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You know what though? My girl's a Falcons fan, but I've been talking to other Falcons fans. They wanted Cousins pulled before the streak even started. They didn't even want Cousins.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think they wanted him.
No, they didn't even want Cousins. Only one that wanted Cousins was Arthur Blank, the owner.
But I think the Falcons should have been played Michael Penix, and I think he'd been playing better right now if they would have pulled the plug on Kirk weeks ago.
That's true. When Kirk started slumping is when they should have pulled the plug.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's when management gets into it, and they're like, we put all this money into Kirk. All quarterbacks go through a streak. He's going through a down streak. He'll bring us back. And then he didn't. It cost him.
Okay, so two questions for y'all. One is about the new quarterback. One is about the old. So Sam Darnold, is he staying or is he signing a deal somewhere else? Or are y'all paying him?
Here's my take on that. It sounds like Viking management wants to keep him. All the talk up here in the Twin Cities is they want to keep him. Then you got the whole trade JJ. You don't trade JJ. JJ's not going to be traded. So they're probably going to let him test free agency. He's looking at getting paid next year.
Mm-hmm.
So we just got out of a bad quarterback contract. So he had the one good year. Okay, that's 1 year. Can he do it consistently? We don't know. Mm-hmm. But let's keep in mind, Kevin O'Connell wanted to keep Kirk Cousins.
Right.
So Kevin O'Connell is going to have a lot of say in keeping Sam Darnold. It also depends on McCown, because I think McCown's going to get he's in the running now. They've talked about him getting an OC or a
McCown.
Yeah. His
he
name has come up. Yeah.
I didn't know he was, because he was with the Panthers regime and then until Wright got fired. Right?
Yeah, he worked with Sam Darnold.
You know, you right, because y'all know Houston tried to hire Josh McCown before they hired the black coach, and people was upset about that.
Yeah, before they hired D'Amico.
Yeah.
So he's on that radar too. So I think the Vikings tag him and pay him.
Yeah.
It could also be a tag and trade.
I would never play under a tag unless I was if I wanted the money. I don't think you could pay me enough to risk getting injured and just.
But here's the thing with Sam though. Sam came into this year not guaranteed a job next year. So all the stars aligned. Now he's in line to get a big payday. So he's going to take advantage of it. Somebody's going to pay him. Somebody's going to pay him a lot of money and hope that they get the Sam Darnold they got this year. If he stays here, he probably is still the same guy, but the Vikings got to upgrade that offensive line big time.
All right, so here's my predict. Well, it's not okay. I'm looking at teams right now that I think the Browns got the first pick. They stuck with Deshaun. They could draft a quarterback and roll and try to, but would you want to be groomed under Deshaun Watson? Probably not. So realistic places that he could go. Okay, let me ask y'all. If you're the Giants, do you draft or do you take Sam Darnold? Or do you draft and take Sam Darnold? Because you're going to have a rookie contract, and he ain't going to be getting paid too much of nothing. And then you can have.
You know what, though? He's not going back. He's not going back to New York.
Okay, so cross that out. What about the Titans? Could he go to the Titans? No. Okay. No Bears, no Jags. What about the Raiders?
No.
Okay, does he go back to the Jets?
No.
Okay,
the Rams.
He go. The Rams. Okay, that's because Matthew Stafford.
Zoe's got the one team. There's two teams where he could possibly go to.
The 49ers.
One is what Zoe said, the Rams. The other one,
49ers.
And the Niners.
Yep, because I've been hearing a lot of Niners fans like, "Yo, we should have probably kept him." You know what I'm saying? And then Brock got the elbow injury that he recently. So outside of that, I probably could see. I think that might be it. Like you said, Rams. Ravens don't need one. Packers, Bills, Eagles. Yeah, so he either going to stay in Minnesota. He going to go to the Rams, 49ers.
He's going to go with a coach that's like KOC, that fits that offensive scheme. So it's either going to be McVay or Shanahan.
But the crazy part,
and he's a California guy.
But if he go to LA, he not going to trump Stafford. So that means he going to go back to sitting down.
Stafford might retire.
No.
I think he's gonna retire.
Yeah, Stafford might retire.
The only way Matthew Stafford retires is if Kelly makes him. That's it. Matthew Stafford is not ready to go. He is not.
Matthew Stafford's ready to go.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
He is.
But Stafford really just got healthy towards the end of the season for real.
He was looking for more money he wanted more security. Stafford ain't trying to go nowhere.
How old is Stafford?
How old is Stafford?
36, 37. He wanted him. He not trying to retire.
He's up there.
He up there. He wanted him.
I believe you, D, because at the end of the day, shit, who would retire? You got 45, 50 mil on the table. Shit.
Yeah, we trying
You
to
see
play.
Aaron Rodgers look around.
Okay, here we go. Check this out. What if Stafford? Dang, no, I was gonna say, what if Stafford get traded to like Minnesota? And
No, we're not taking him.
They said that shit. Hell no.
We're not taking him.
No.
Hey, so y'all didn't believe them trade rumors?
No, hell no. In the middle of the season?
No.
Like, get the fuck out of here.
He 30. So he turns 37 2 days before the Super Bowl, February 7th. So he'll be turned 37. I think he got a year or two under the Rams, but he definitely not retiring. That is for sure. I promise you.
Well, 49ers then.
49ers.
Hey, listen, ain't no way I'm paying Brock no 45 or 50. And you know what's crazy, D? Huh?
They talking about 60.
Man, you know what's crazy? D?
No.
I made a video 3 months ago, and the video did kind of good. If you read the comments, the 49ers fan was telling me Brock is a good quarterback. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. They told me stop doing videos on my team and my quarterback. Now look at him.
Yep.
Exactly.
Okay, so what's the max you paying Sam Darnold with JJ waiting in the wings?
40.
Talking about who? Yeah, 40.
Y'all, what's the max? Y'all, it's the Minnesota Vikings. 40.
40.
Yeah.
How many
to
years?
me, I give him 2 year, 80 guaranteed.
2 years.
I give him 80 guaranteed.
Okay, so that puts JJ at his 5th year option. Like y'all at that point, y'all picking up his 5th year option.
It's basically gonna be JJ. The JJ McCarthy scenario could be like the Jordan Love scenario here.
But look though, this JJ rookie year right here.
Yeah.
But we signed Sam for 2 years. We would have JJ for 2 years in the 5th year option.
And JJ came out early also.
No, y'all would have to sign him during the pickup of his 5th year option. So as he's going into year 4, you got to decide whether or not you want year 5.
They're gonna pick him. They'll pick him up. Yeah,
but won't that give her 3 years though?
No, just 2.
No, 2.
Yep.
Oh, okay, 2 years.
Yeah,
that's still no. You still can see what he can do in 2 years,
right? That's like a Jordan Love, Jordan Love was a 2nd round pick, right? Or was he in the 1st?
No, he was first.
They trade up. They trade up for him.
That's probably why they did it, to get that 5th year option, so they could have.
Well, and also you're not going to have, because I don't think Sam's not going to be a prima donna and play games with management like Rodgers did with the Packers either. So I would give him 2 years.
Y'all think he retires? You think Aaron Rodgers retires? He need to.
At this time, he's now. You bring him on a team, he's a locker room cancer.
You know what team we forgot to say?
Who?
It make a little sense, somewhat. What about
Which
the Steelers?
I was gonna say them.
Yeah,
I was gonna say them too.
Okay, so now we're talking about the Steelers. Mm-hmm. You think they give Russell more money next year, or they let him walk, or they keep Justin Fields?
No.
Field gone.
I think that Justin is not Mike Tomlin's style of play. I just don't. So I think Russell, it depends on how he finishes. It really does.
Are they in the play? They're in the playoffs, right?
Oh yeah,
yeah. They play the Bengals tomorrow.
That's right. Yeah, they're playing the Bengals. So the Bengals are playing for a playoff spot now, right?
Yeah. So the Pittsburgh Steelers, before they enter the playoffs, might be on an 0-4 losing streak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and they might be in it, huh?
I think they go to, if they stay where they are, which they probably will. Yeah, because they can't move up. Maybe they might, because they split with the Ravens. The Browns beat the Ravens the last time they played. So I'm not sure if the Steelers can jump to 3 if the Ravens lose and they win. But right now, the Steelers would go into Houston. I think they win that game. I think they win the way CJ Stroud been playing. I think they win.
Yeah, that would be a Steeler.
Oh, that's a good matchup. Yeah, that's a good matchup for Pittsburgh.
Hey, real talk. The whole AFC lit. Right now, you got the Chargers.
Yeah, you can.
To the Ravens, and right now the Bills and Broncos. I think they would walk the floor with them, bro. I think Broncos. right now the Bills will be going to play the Bills.
The Bills will be home, right? The Bills will be home to who? Denver?
Yep, Denver right now.
Okay. Who would the Chargers face?
The Chargers would face the Ravens.
I got the Ravens that one.
Oh, the Harbaugh Bowl.
Yeah, I think that'd be good. I think that's gonna be good.
You don't like Lamar though.
No,
You don't like Lamar. No. You don't like. I'll be seeing him.
I just can't. Lamar.
The way he drew that out, you're like, yeah, I was right.
Yeah, man, I just think, I don't even want to talk about him. I don't even want to talk about him. But I think it's gonna be lit, and I think that the Chargers, I don't know if they can move up to 5. They might be able to. So the Steelers, if the Steelers lose, the Chargers win, they could go up to 5, and then they would wind up playing the Texans, and that'll be a good game too.
That'll be a good game too.
Yeah,
that'll be a good game.
What up, man?
What's up, Nug?
No, you still in the car?
Hell yeah, I'm still in the car. I'm about to roll up.
You gonna wait till you got in the house?
Hell no.
Oh, you roll. I thought you meant pull up, but you said roll up. I got you. It's a difference.
Huge difference.
So D and so do y'all think Kansas City go back to the Super Bowl?
Yep.
Yeah,
I do, and I don't. I do, and I don't want them to. But I know the NFL is
no better story than the Lions to knock off their dynasty and start one of our own. No better story.
I'm telling you, bro.
But
kind of world we live in, Derek.
Yeah.
See, hey D and I'm gonna be real with y'all, bro. I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. Like,
so
if y'all were healthy on defense, I would say yeah. But I ain't seen a team with a defense like that make it to the fucking Super Bowl for real.
Yeah, it'd be.
You're right. No, you're right. The last 10 Super Bowl winning teams, their defense averaged 16 points given up over a course of those 10 teams. So yeah, it doesn't look the best, but
I mean, though, you got to.
They rid us off after we lost Aiden. They rid us off after we lost Aleem. They rid us off after we lost Carlton Davis. We still keep winning.
Wait a minute. Whoa, Nug. Who was writing you off?
Yeah, who wrote you off?
Who was writing you off?
As soon as we lost all these guys, they rid us off from winning the Super Bowl.
What channel were you watching? Because I was still hearing about y'all going to the Super Bowl even with the injuries.
I mean, you got your pundits on ESPN that like Stephen A is like riding our dicks hard right now.
Yeah, I know he's becoming a dick rider for you guys.
But to me,
that's annoying.
But put it this way, but you guys were expected to be here. We weren't.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
you were correct here. Minnesota wasn't. They're waiting for the shoe to drop on the Vikings.
Y'all biggest loss in y'all past injuries to me was McNeil and that cornerback Carl. What's his name? Carl Davis.
Oh, Carlton Davis.
Yeah, I think Carson Davis and McNeil was their biggest loss since they lost Hutchinson.
McNeil was a big one.
And David. David was their best corner.
But put it this way: where their health is important is on that offensive line, and everybody's healthy.
No, but they defense horrible, man. Your offense can stumble or have a fumble or interception, and if your defense can't never stop nobody, you lost a possession. So basically, you lost that game because you always gonna be behind the 8 ball.
But here's the thing, though. We're decent. We're not as good as you guys at forcing turnovers, but we're pretty decent ourselves. And the reason why our turnover margin is the way it is because we don't turn the ball over particularly much. We have 2 games where we turn the ball over 3 or more times, which kind of deflates our margin. But if you look at it on a totality, we win the turnover battle 9 times out of 10, and so do you guys. I mean, I guess it's just the formula in the NFL is if you don't turn the ball over, you're probably going to win the game. So
yeah, but what I'm telling you is, you put so much pressure on your offense because they know in the back of their mind, they know every time we get the ball, we got to score.
But here's the thing: we've been okay doing that since we lost all of our guys.
Bro, y'all ain't paid nobody since y'all lost them people.
So we've played the same teams.
Bro, I'm talking about
Except,
you lost
except
We
Buffalo,
can't
you
have that.
guys.
We've literally, besides two
bro.
different opponents, I think Atlanta and the Bills are the differences on our schedules.
No, we played Atlanta.
Okay, then the Bills and somebody
Yeah.
else.
No, we played
Who
Atlanta,
didn't?
and
But what I'm telling you, man, since
There was
y'all
a-
lost McNeil and Davis, McNeil was damn near y'all run stopper.
Oh, he not damn near. He was.
Oh, I don't know.
he was
Yeah,
Damn
also
near.
he was
I mean,
also there. He was also actually their push up the middle too, and
him
they
and
lost.
That's why I'm saying.
right. He was a penetrating D lineman. D tackle.
Yep.
Reader was your clog in the middle, and we have the clog in the middle, but we don't have no penetration. So they can put two on the side, which is Darius, because he's our only actual pass rusher. Because Josh Pascal's a run setting edge rusher, edge defender. He's not a pass rushing edge defender. So
Mhm.
listen, this game, if I was like not being biased and I was like betting with my money and not my heart, I would bet the Vikings and the 3 points. I would, but that's not where I'm at. I'm a Lions fan. We're at home.
No, I feel you though, but
No, that's
I
understandable.
feel you, but I just feel like I can't overlook them injuries though. And to me, McNeil
No,
and
you
Davis,
can't. You can't. Yeah, those injuries are huge because the problem is Arnold's going to have to be on Jefferson, and sometimes on an island. He's going to have to play man coverage. That's just the way Aaron Glenn runs his defense. Period. He's just going to have to play. And then, I mean, not to be a douche, but thank God Dorsey's hurt because I
who
didn't want to fucking see his Dorsey.
the fuck is
I
that?
don't mean to be disrespectful. The guy
Who's
who broke his
Dorsey?
leg. Khalil Dorsey is our one of our DBs that was going to take over the spot for Carlton Davis, and then broke his leg in the same game that he took over for Carlton Davis, and
Damn.
then that would have been our. So yes, uh, we've had some of the most freaky injuries on this team, by the way, as well. To get a fractured jaw on a tackle, shitty.
That was with a
And then
helmet
two
That's
on.
broken
unheard of.
fibulas.
That's why you wear your mouthpiece. Put that thing in
Yeah.
your mouth, bro.
Or Derek, to be honest with you, I think he might have been biting down on his mouthpiece or something when he caused that collision. Because I don't understand how that's what the mouth guard is there for. But if you put pressure on your mouth guard, then you're liable for shit to happen.
They don't wear that bitch.
Some will, some won't. That's the
Jefferson, he
problem.
run with his out. He just run. He
Yeah.
don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, some will, some won't.
Yeah. Mhm.
But I really think the big F factor in this game, I don't know if you're gonna like her or not, TB. I think gonna be TJ Hawkinson and Jalen Naylor.
That is the X
Because
factor.
Naylor,
Yeah, agree.
that number
Agree.
three was
That is the X
But here's
factor.
the thing. With broken forearm and all, we're getting our best pass covering linebacker back this week.
No, it ain't official.
Detroit Lions
bro.
can
It's
say,
not official.
listen, come on, bro. They're doing the coach speak and shit. If he's practicing full practice with his brace on for the number 1 seed, his ass is playing. Let's just be
Okay,
fucking
okay.
honest.
Listen.
He's playing.
Win or lose, we sit in the playoffs. Would you rather him be there,
Correct.
or would you rather him be there in the playoff when it's one and done? And then
I'd rather him play this week and get the number 1 seed than baby him for next week. Because 100%. It needs to run through Ford Field for the Lions to go to the Super Bowl, and that's just my hard-earned opinion. I don't think we can go into Philadelphia and win in the playoffs, and I don't think we can go into Minnesota in the NFC Championship game and beat them there. I just don't. I don't think that's
why don't you feel like that when we're 8-0 on the road? Because it's why?
Because it's the playoffs for one. I mean, I'd be happier like facing the Vikings than Philadelphia outside in late January.
Again, bro. Like real talk. Whoever loses this game, like we might wind up seeing each other again in the division.
I think that's exactly what's going to happen. I think we face the Vikings in the playoffs regardless.
Yep, it's going to happen in the divisional round because if whoever wins this game get one, and then I totally expect. Well, I think we might see an upset from either 6 or 7. But if both of them lose and then 5 wins, then 5 goes and plays.
5 plays the top.
And Derek, the 6 and 7 seed, I wouldn't even consider an upset because they'll be facing the winner of the NFC South. That's not. I wouldn't consider those teams, any of those teams, formidable. So I wouldn't consider that an upset.
No, because Philly is going to play.
Philly's going to.
You're right. You're right. Never mind. You're right.
Look, 4 or 5 is the best. I would prefer. You know what I would like, man? I think I would like the NBA. So I would like 1 gets the bye week. I would like 2, 5, 3. No, wait a minute. What is it? 2, 4, whatever it is. I like the NBA, like the NBA does, like because the NBA does 1, 8, 2, 7, 3, 6, right?
Yes. And then 4 or 5.
When they go to 18 games, you're going to go back to what it was before when it was 16. The top 2 will probably get the bye.
Top 2 get the bye, and then just take the 16 or take the 8 best teams. Just take the best teams.
They're not
What
going
the
to
fuck
add
are we doing?
I mean, not anytime soon. Y'all think they're going to add an 18? Because they would have to add an 18.
No, I think it'll still be 7 and 7.
18 game schedule. They want 18 games ASAP.
Right, but if they give the 2 bye weeks, then that means like they did back in the day.
There's no guarantee they're going to give the 2 bye weeks. That's not a guarantee.
Yeah, I don't think they do. They would have
that have to be. Then they ain't doing 18 games then.
Yes,
they'll guys like Joe Burrow and all these guys.
They will do 18 games.
But
you're not going to have You're only going to have 2 preseason games. You're probably going to have 2 weeks off before the regular season.
No, I would say it'll be completely normal. I think it'll be 1 mandatory NFL bye week for everybody in the NFL. Just will not play that game that week.
Hell no.
Well, yeah, and then it should play out because they want the season to end the day before President's Day, which is a national holiday.
Okay, so that means so
Super Bowl Monday would be a day off for everybody. It'd be a holiday.
Yeah, the following day would be a day off for everybody. So that's what they want, but they've got to figure it out themselves. And plus, the players haven't signed off on it yet either.
But the players have openly talked about it, especially the Chiefs. Lions players are saying it, and because there was like a bunch of teams that had to play 3 games in 11 days. The Packers did it alongside us. They wanted a bye. They want, like, if that were to happen, a mandatory bye after that. But they should just never schedule that many games in 11 days at all, ever. Just
here's the problem,
18 games, put a mandatory bye week in the middle of the season, and let's do this.
Here's the problem, though. The NFL as a company won't schedule those games. Unfortunately, the NFL has too many people in their ear telling them how to promote their business. And when I say too many people in their ear, legalize gambling and television.
And streaming services.
Yeah, that's television. That's streaming service. Yeah, television. That's the problem. If the NFL was doing this on their own, everything would work out the way it is. But when you've got more people with more money involved, the more money they pump in, they're going to want their they want to see their dividends.
Like them playing NFL games on a Saturday when the college football playoff is going is a big fuck you to college football, for one. And 2, we just don't need football every fucking day. We don't need football on Wednesdays ever. Thursday night football is bad enough. Let's just add a game on Wednesday now.
But here's the thing, Nug. Have you noticed with Christmas? Christmas has always been NBA, right?
And it needs to stay that way because that's the only day people watch NBA. Yeah. That's the only day people watch NBA in the regular season. So
the NFL is cutting into everybody else's profits, including college football. Yeah, college football should be excluded. They should have Saturdays. The NFL does not need to cut into everybody else's profits.
Christmas Day will have 2 more games because Netflix, it was the highest streamed event.
Well, it's football. It's going to dominate regardless. But I'm just saying, like, as worrying about the health of a fan of my team, playing on short weeks fucking sucks.
It does.
Fuck that. Like, no,
it sucks a lot. But guess what? When you're in a profession where you're highly expendable and you're replaced every year,
listen. I understand. I'm just venting.
Yeah,
I know it's never going to change. It's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse.
It is.
And it's a lot of things. It's called they don't get the time off. The playing surfaces. You got to figure that out because that's another problem.
So it should be mandatory grass in every fucking stadium. It should be mandatory grass in every stadium. I don't care. They make so much fucking money. Bring in grass every week. I don't care how much it costs.
Arizona does it every week. They put grass in their stadium every week.
Right, because they grow it outside and just roll it in. But
if they go to 18 games,
Mhm.
Is the roster going to get bigger?
It has to.
It has to.
And they
You've
would
got
have to,
it's
yeah.
it.
They would have to.
It's what, 65 now? You'd have to make it at least 70, 75.
No, it's only 53.
So you didn't make
man
it 63.
You got it.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's
10
53, but
10-man
with practice squad and stuff,
is
it's like
63.
70 right now, I think.
It's
Yeah.
69. 69. If you
Okay.
add the pathway player, which Lions don't have one, it would be.
And you're only going to have 2 preseason games, but a lot of teams are doing those scrimmages now, so that kind of makes up for the preseason games.
Yeah, I'd rather than just scrimmage. Fuck the preseason games, just scrimmage.
Okay,
I don't even need to watch
But here's
the
the thing.
preseason.
But here's the thing, though. As a from a player standpoint, which I'm still in that mode, I want to be in an actual game where I can show what I can do.
Yep. And I guarantee you the first month of the season is more garbage than it is now. I guarantee you that. Because
Hey, listen, and I agree with you there too, because the first 4 weeks of this season was garbage. Like it literally was. Like even the Lions were playing like dog shit the first 2 weeks of the season.
2 games to showcase your talent, right? They already took.
Right.
They already took one game.
And here's
away.
the thing, too. Now I'm going to bring up some history here. Before this current crop of players, even the 80s, there were players that actually played those preseason games like their lives were on the line. Their jobs were on the line. In that last preseason game, your starters played the whole damn game because it was a tune-up for the regular season. Now, they sit everybody.
Yep.
So when that first string, who doesn't take it down in preseason, plays that first game of the year and they look horrible, that's because they don't have.
But here's my thing: if they're not playing the starters anyways, then just scrimmage your fucking backup guys so you know what kind of backup depth pieces you got, and let's just play fucking football. But what's the point of the preseason games if these guys aren't playing?
Okay, but here's why. You got regular season games 100% full speed. Preseason games, what, 75, 60? Patrick Mahomes, when he played,
If we're lucky,
he was about 50%. I'm like, dude ain't even trying his best.
Your veterans aren't going to be because it's preseason. It's the ones that are on the bubble.
Right. And Derek, speaking of that effort, do you think like the effort on the line of scrimmage from our defensive line was just lack of skill, or do you think there was a potential lack of effort too last week against the 49ers?
Well, because
like watching the Lions,
I didn't get to see it on TV. I was there, so I couldn't really hone in. But I think it's effort. I'm sorry. I think it's skill. I've been talking. I don't know if you watched it, but I have been talking about getting a skilled player on the defensive line that's not named Aiden. I was just telling these fellas while you were driving home that this.
No, I'm definitely a fan, bro. I definitely watch your channels, bro. I'm not a commenter or anything on that. Like
Aiden is still leading the team, and he ain't played in 82 days. That to me is ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like, so it tells you. I mean, no secondary player, no linebacker, no DT, no DE is even close to him. The second person is a Lee McNeil with 3.5. There's not a single Lion with 4. That is ridiculous to me. So I think that
Zadarius will have his third and fourth with us. Well, how many does Zadarius got with us? Like 3, right?
He got 3.
He's got 3.
He needs 2 more to get a bonus,
and he needs 2 for 250.
Yep, and 4.
So I got somebody for y'all who should be on the open market. I know y'all should look at the past off season coming up. Chase Young.
Hell no.
Yeah, Chase Young. He have to go to.
Maybe 2 years ago, like I wanted Brad Holmes to go get Chase Young when the 49ers got him, especially when I heard it was for a conditional pick. But
and
now,
they got that pick back.
Good.
I want them to go.
I'd rather them take a flyer on Calais Campbell if they lose.
Man, it ain't no way we get him, bro. There's no way. There's no way we get.
You don't think he'd come here?
He'll come here, I think, but will other teams let him come here? Because he got to go through the waiver wire. He don't just get.
We haven't claimed anybody on waivers, have we?
Nope.
No, the team that would probably claim him would be Minnesota because of Flores.
I know. I'm so sick of y'all, bro.
Are you guys higher? Are you guys higher on waiver priority than us right now?
We are.
Yeah.
Yep.
How'd that go?
Oh, that's a tough stick.
Last year's record.
Like fantasy football, brother.
No. It goes this year.
What if we win?
Is it this year's? Yeah, you guys are first in the division. We're second.
After week 3, it goes by reverse draft order. So like the Kansas City Chiefs, they're the last person. Then it's us. then it's the Vikings,
Yeah.
then it's like the Bills and all that other stuff. So he could go to the Eagles, he could go to the Commanders. It's a lot of play. But here's my thing. Here's what I was hoping. I'm hoping that the NFL says, and this even including the Minnesota Vikings, if the NFL say, listen, this dude been in the league for 17 seasons. Let the brother choose where he want to go. Just fall back. I mean, 18 teams won't even be playing in 7 days, right? So down to those 14 teams. How realistic? If you look at the odds, the Commanders ain't going to the Super Bowl. The 7th seed ain't going to the Super Bowl. I mean, the 5th seed might not even go to the Super Bowl. So realistically, he's going to go to the Ravens. It's going to be, I could see Ravens, Bills, Vikings, Lions, Chiefs. Those would be one of the teams that he could pick.
Yeah, I see Ravens.
Because he plays
it's either the Ravens or the Vikings because he's familiar with both.
And Philly don't need him, so
no.
I see Ravens.
But I'm gonna be real. He could look at, because the dude thought he was gonna win the Super Bowl and he hasn't. So he could be like, we ain't gonna win with Lamar. Lamar ain't won nothing. He ain't been to the Super Bowl. But
I'd take him right next to fucking Reader right now so bad.
But he also has Derrick.
Well, then go get Ngakwe then.
Yeah, I would get him. I would get Yannick. I mean, we need all the help we can get. We got.
Is he on the open market?
Yeah,
he just got released. Yeah.
Oh, he got cleared. Okay.
Yep.
I didn't know that. Who did he play for? The Bears?
Patriots.
Patriots.
Yep. Because the Ravens waived him, and then the Patriots claimed him, and then they waived him, and I think they waived him for the same reason they're gonna waive Calais. And I'm gonna be real. I would rather see out of the teams that's left. I honestly would rather see either the Broncos or the Bengals. I don't want to see who's.
I want the Bengals to be in there so bad because Joe Burrow deserves to be in the MVP conversation, if not on top of that conversation.
Stop starting on. You know what? I think they almost need to be humble too, man. Because he always think you start 0-2 and you're gonna run the table. And maybe this would be a wake up call. Like they still didn't pay Chase. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know what? Cincinnati's a cheap organization. They ain't gonna pay nobody.
They always will be. They always will be.
They're just always cheap. Will be.
Not really. Shit, Jamar Chase still got 2 years left.
No, they did this shit with AJ Green. They did this shit with Ocho Cinco. They did the shit with everybody, bro. Joe Mixon. They did the shit with they're perennially cheap. Perennially. Yeah. That's like the biggest bitch about their ownership.
They don't
spend.
Yep. They spent on
T. Higgins is out of there.
Yeah, Burrow got paid.
And here's the thing: Burrow's worth the money, but a lot of teams will overpay for a quarterback, unfortunately.
So it ain't no way.
If Cincinnati wouldn't have signed Burrow to that thing, the league would have probably put a vote and got that owner to force him to sell his team. You just cannot do that with that kind of player. Like.
Yes,
you just a standard.
You can, but you know what you do with a player like Burrow? You put him on a bigger market. You put him in a bigger market. That's the whole thing. Cincinnati is not a market that, Cincinnati, I think, is like maybe right up there with the Twin Cities as far as the market goes. Minnesota, be bigger, but not by much.
Y'all know what I hate hearing? I hate when the mainstream media say Patrick Mahomes is scared of Joe Burrow.
that
shit crazy to me.
Who is saying that?
It'd be on the internet, all on the TV.
Yeah, every time they go up to face each other, or anytime like it's like time to get ready for playoffs, like the Bengals don't want to see the Chiefs, or Chiefs don't want to see the Bengals. It's, like, they always got these stupid ass narratives for everything, bro. Ain't nobody scared of them.
The Bengals, the only thing really carrying the Bengals is Burrow because they have no defense.
Nope.
No. Sad. Well, Trey Hendrickson.
That's their fault.
Doing all right.
Well, that's 1 out of 10. That's 1 out of 11.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, bro.
And they don't even want to pay him. They didn't want to play.
No, they don't.
No, they don't want to pay Trey either.
Yeah, and they didn't want to trade him. So now he's stuck there. And I really
fucking give me another white boy on the other side. Let me get.
Was it your guy Reader from Cincinnati? Was he from Cincinnati?
Yep. Yeah, didn't get paid there either.
He was a free.
We gave him a good deal too. We gave him pretty decent money.
Yep. I would love to see us trade for Trey, Miles, or Max. One of them three needs to be a Lion.
Hey, Max was being real cryptic about at the end of the season. Like he had different rhetoric after than the trade deadline. Like trade deadline, he's like, I want to be a Raider for life. But at the end of the season, he's tired of fucking losing, bro.
Yeah. Everybody is.
He's about to have his.
You know what? I bet the whole Raider thing will change if Gruden comes back.
bro, if they hire
Hey, Gruden's probably going to be a coach again. I didn't get to talk to you guys during that time. I was listening though. Gruden is definitely going to coach again.
They
Him
want
signing
Gruden
with
back to
Barstool
lead.
Sports is only going to clear the air for him in a positive way. His little YouTube show about coaching and shit, people are falling in love with that. Like
Bro.
he's building good energy for himself, like in social
the Raiders still paying
to
him,
make
right?
it okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, the
yeah.
Raiders are still
Hell
paying him because he signed that.
They'll be paying him
10-year
until he's
deal.
dead.
Yeah, they'll be paying him till he's dead. And the
They'll just keep
lawsuit,
renegotiating it.
his lawsuit got buried somehow. They shut it down, I think.
Why? No, why? Because Gruden has shit on Goodell about the Dan Snyder shit, because Dan Snyder and Goodell are like super close. Because there's no way Dan Snyder should even own the team as long as he did in Washington after the countless fucking things he was doing to his staff that Goodell all knew about.
Yes,
like,
they all knew.
Yeah, Gruden said some stupid shit, and it's not excusable by any stretch of the imagination.
Okay, so Nug, do you remember? Nug might remember this. Do you remember when that whole cheerleader thing came out with the Washington cheerleaders and they buried that shit?
Disgusting.
Yeah,
they buried it. And who helped him bury it? Roger Goodell.
Hey, look, Goodell had that dude sniped before he talked.
100%, he'd be dead.
Yeah.
He'd be my man from United Healthcare.
So Tony and the rest of y'all on the panel. So you think it's a good possibility that Sauce Gardner might ask for a trade this offseason, or the Jets might trade him? How would you feel, Tony?
I mean, Sauce Gardner's been fucking dog shit, so I don't really care.
Man,
he's been dog shit. He runs his mouth.
The Jets is dog shit.
And he's part of the reason. He runs his mouth and gets beat on everybody else. Every play.
So you wouldn't want him on the Lions?
Hell no, bro. I already got one of him. I already got a guy that gets PIs and runs his mouth and hasn't done shit in the league.
You think Sauce Gardner dog shit? How you feel, Derek?
I think he's on the same. I think him and Terry Arnold are the same style of player. They're both unproven. They both run their mouth, and they're not Jalen.
Period. Hold on.
Everybody, I'm gonna freak everybody out. I take Gardner in the house in a heartbeat.
Me too. Sauce Gardner had one of the best rookie years ever. Terry Arnold ain't do shit but lead the league and fucking penalties.
Agreed. When Sauce Gardner do this year, pal?
I mean, if you bring Gardner here, if you bring Gardner here, he's an instant upgrade from Griffin and Gilmore.
You're also forgetting the other people that were on that defense on his rookie year, bro. That Jets defense was cold. Jamal Adams was still kind of an active player. You had Bryce Huff. You had a bunch of people on that defense. They were lethal, bro. I think his rookie year they win like 9-7 or like 7-9 with a terrible QB.
Yeah, Jamal been gone for
years.
Their
defense carried him, bro.
Jamal Adams he been gone for years. Jamal Adams has been gone for years.
He went to the Seahawks, right? Yeah. My bad.
He's in the Seahawks. He's with the Seahawks.
But they had other people on that defense, bro. That defense was cold.
So, Derek, how you feel about Sauce in a Lions uniform?
I know Lions fans that go crazy because he like from here or something.
He's from here.
I'm not. I don't really want a secondary player. I think we need to focus. I mean, we're going to need because we probably could re-sign Carlton Davis. I think that's what we're going to do. But I think that Brad, he need to put all his resources to a pass rusher. I'm talking
how bad was that injury of Davis's, though? How bad was it?
He just broke his jaw.
Fractured jaw.
Oh, yeah, he got a fractured jaw. So he
not even broken, just a little fracture.
Yeah, he'll be fine next season. So my thing is, Brad,
and he was playing some damn good football.
He done
damn good football
for too long. You done taken Broderick Martin. You taken what's his name? Marcus Davenport. You've taken that's what he does, bro. Now we playing with practice squad dudes. Brad need to make something happen. The draft class ain't booming, and we gonna pick bottom fourth, right? So I mean probably right. So we Lions got to do something. Use that first round pick. Try to convince either the Jets. I'm sorry, the Raiders or for me, Raiders. I'm going to get Miles. I'm going to get Miles. Miles is going to be unhappy. The Browns ain't doing nothing. I'm going to get him.
What about JJ?
And I'm messing those picks, by the way, Derek. I'm messing those picks for Miles or Max. I'd say after those picks in a minute.
Hassan JJ Redick is the hooper. You talking about Hassan Reddick?
Yeah, Hassan Reddick. But that fucking
No, I'm good on him.
shit.
You talking about the basketball player? I'll pass on him. At this point, I'm not getting a hybrid. I'm not getting a linebacker. I want a DE.
You want a down in the dirt defensive lineman who puts their hands in the dirt.
That's the only reason why he's out there is to go get that fucking quarterback. Period. That's what I want him there for.
I don't want nobody dropping in coverage. I don't want a hybrid. I want somebody 3-point stands. Your job is to be the sack leader.
Because we also got to understand that Aiden Hutchinson might not be ever 100% of himself again. Like there's still that chance.
Yeah.
Like
he will be. He will be. He just if it was a
I'm hoping so. I'm praying to the Lord and baby Jesus for that outcome. But
hey, I'm reading the article right now. We just talking about the NFL seeding, right?
Yeah.
They say your boy St. Brown calling for the NFL to change the postseason seeding rule.
They ain't never gonna do that. But I agree. I hate it.
You know what they want to do? What they want to do is teams that have the best record get the home game.
Yeah, they
instead of now teams that win their division get the home game.
Because like when you guys lose Sunday, but you guys still deserve to have a home game. You know, I want that for you guys.
I agree, and neither do you. So you can go to friggin'.
But let's say Brown, no, y'all losing. He don't want to go on the road with a 14-3 record. He won't play at home.
Right. Let me see how much these tickets are, bro. Because I need to be up in the building.
They just opened up. I think the Vikings put a thing out today that they had a bunch of tickets for Viking fans, to season ticket holders, to make the trip to Detroit.
No way.
Yes.
Oh, wait. So you're saying like somebody bought all of them, like a group of them, and there's
the Lions probably allotted them a little bit.
The NFL always allots a team certain amount, and
fans though,
you guys are gonna get drawn out though. I'm not worried about it.
But shit, the standard ticket cost $400.
Yeah, that's expensive.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'll watch from home.
Hell, I ain't about to pay $400 to stand up.
Kiss my ass.
Y'all missing out, bro. I'm telling you, y'all. The party is in the stadium. That's where the party is.
Parties with my friends, families. You know.
No, listen.
This is too big of a game to be partying for me. I'm going to be too into it. So it's like with a game like this, I want motherfuckers to stay away from me. Don't call me. Don't talk to me till like 4 hours after the game. Depends on if we win. If we win,
Tony, would you agree that this is the biggest game in regular season history for both teams? God. I know you're a historian, so I know you're going to have trouble with that, but I know definitely it's the biggest Lions
every Friday.
I would say, yeah. Look at the records and look what's on the line.
It's the biggest game in team history from this dynamic because neither team has never been on this level before, where they're both the top team in the league. Usually, it's one or the other.
Yeah,
agreed.
Yeah, this is the game, the biggest game. And Vikings have had a bunch of them. Lions have had a bunch of them.
What a time to be alive, boys! Crazy? What a time to be alive!
And y'all know what's crazy, TB and y'all? It had to be my hometown and my favorite team. That's crazy.
So I might come honking down your street if we don't test me, bro.
But you know what, Zoe? Look at it this way, though. Here's the thing. The Lions were supposed to be here. The Vikings were not supposed to be here. It was supposed to be either Green Bay or the Bears. Minnesota was picked to only win 6 games. Sam Darnold wasn't even supposed to have these stats he's got.
First of all, that's his game and 2 games.
Okay, so but hold on.
Okay.
If you put in and your guys' belief when you drafted JJ that he was going to be your dog, and you believe that your team was talented enough to at least get you 7 to 8 wins in this division, that's what I remember talking to you guys about this.
Yeah. I said 7 to 8 wins, and I said 7 to 10.
So, but when you're 7 to 10,
I also said JJ would be starting by now.
Yeah, I did too.
I said JJ would be starting by now. I did not see Sam Darnold doing what he's doing.
But your team was talented enough. Your team was talented enough to win with Dobbs, Mullins, and the carousel of quarterbacks you guys had last year.
But
you had some part.
I'm going to give you the Minnesota deal here. You talk about, Dan Campbell, and he has his quirks that can kind of cost you a game. KOC is the same way.
I've heard you bitch about KOC.
Yeah, KOC is the same way. This year, though, but I have to give KOC credit. He is that quarterback guy. Whatever he got. We did not expect what we got out of Sam Darnold this year. Nobody expected what they got out of Sam Darnold.
You guys also have more of a run game this year. More of a run game.
Yeah, but we can't run block for our lives. We cannot run block.
But it's still better than last year. So like if we could stop your run, like I feel like our secondary will be okay against.
But Nug, stop it. I mean, this year's run game compared to last year's run game ain't much of an upgrade. It's not.
It's still an upgrade.
I don't know.
Still an upgrade.
Aaron Jones only had 100 yards last time we played the Lions.
But here's another thing too. Aaron Jones out of the backfield.
That's inflated.
Hey, if I'm the Lion, I hit him in the quad, bro. I just try to hit him in the quad. No, I'm
that motherfucker already dealing with injury every week.
You guys already hate Kirby Joseph. You guys got him snubbed from a fucking.
He good for fumbling, bro.
Pro Bowl.
He does fumble. He fumbles a little too much for me.
I looked at the prices, and I could get in the door at a seat for about $4 or something. That's too much for y'all.
That's a seat.
That's a seat. Hell no.
Oh, that ain't bad.
Wait. So y'all will never So what about?
No, I'd sit in the seat for $400. I'd sit in the seat for $400.
No.
How much? What's the max y'all paying to go to a game? Let's say it's wait, hold on. Let's say it's NFC title, US Bank Stadium. You got the skull, you got all that stuff, right? You got.
I'm paying a band. I'd pay a band for NFC title.
Be a grant. Okay, hey, listen, you're gonna be watching from the crib because they ain't, bro. They going for like a band to stand.
Yeah, I'm good.
Right,
I'm good.
So what are you doing? Well, how much?
Yeah, my limit is a band too, for real, for a ticket.
Okay, you got to be in the seat or you standing.
That shit. What game is this?
NFC title game.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'll pay a band to stand.
I'll pay a band to stand. I just want to get in the building.
Okay, Tony, what about you? What you doing?
At my age, I'm sitting my ass at home.
I just want to get in the building.
Hey, listen, I gotta keep it a buck. Like, hey, shout out to a firm. Y'all better holler at the firm, bro. Pay overtime. You better holler at the firm. And what I do, I flip that YouTube revenue back into them tickets. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But my goal is hopefully I get the call, man, about season tickets. But I look at it like this: Lions had a chance to win to go to their first Super Bowl appearance. I gotta be there to see the NFC title game. And then a lot of Lions fans, like if we make it to the Super Bowl, right? A lot of Lions fans, they live through me. Right? They be like, yo, because I can never be here, or I live here. I live in Hawaii. I even got somebody from New Zealand. Like, yo, I'm a Lions fan from New Zealand. So it's like I feel like I'm almost obligated to be there. And it kind of pays for itself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you do put out a lot of content and shit, bro. So like, I agree with you.
But see,
I told you that much to be going to games.
Hey, this motherfucker make thousands of money on YouTube talking about what's your limit. Shit, I wish I was making that much on YouTube.
I ain't even seen you the shot, bro. I ain't even seen you the shot. You ain't seen the shot of what I made.
Well, you've been grinding, Derek, for a while. You've been grinding.
I know your shit is in the thousands. Shit.
Yeah, it's a little up there.
I know. Shit.
It's a little up there, bro.
I'll be seeing your damn numbers.
No, I know you don't. No, you don't.
Yes, I'm talking about your views.
You see, yeah. So
I'm talking about your damn views.
I will say this. So I got a dude, man. He I think he lives in Utah, and he was like, "Yo, this was last year. If you go to the NFC title game, I got you." So I saw his email too late, and so I couldn't get a ticket. But he told me, he said, "Listen, I bought 4 tickets to the Super Bowl." I'm like, "Okay, cool." He was like, if we don't go, I'm selling them. If we go, you got a ticket. I'm like, man, get out of here. Stop playing with me, right? So then I see him in California for the San Francisco 49er game. He like, so I'm around some dudes, the people I went with, and he was like, yo, I told this guy, if we make it to the Super Bowl, he got a ticket. I'm like, man, stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing. So my homie told me he got a ticket for me if we go to the Super Bowl. And I'm like, man, bro,
damn.
I couldn't even imagine.
That'd be legendary.
It would be. I couldn't even imagine, bro.
That'd be legendary.
See, I'll make an exception. I'll make an exception to go to a Super Bowl, but
Hell yeah, me too.
I'll make an exception.
I don't know about going to New Orleans now.
How much y'all paying?
I pay 25.
Oh, you ain't going nowhere.
I pay whatever it takes if I can afford it. If I could actually afford it, it wouldn't matter.
Bro, you're not getting on the
But
plane.
I can't afford that shit right now in my life.
You ain't getting on the plane for 25. Okay, Tony, what you paying for the Super Bowl?
Whatever I could afford.
What
Man,
I mean, throw a number. I'll tell you what they was going for a couple months ago. Okay.
Tell me what they were going for first.
52.
Well, 5.
I would pay that.
If the Lions go, they going for more than that, bro. So
hell, Minnesota goes.
You would pay
if either Minnesota or Detroit goes to the Super Bowl.
Or Buffalo.
Buffalo, yes.
Okay, so Zoe at the crib. Okay, Nug, what about you? What you paying?
I already said I'm at the crib. I'm not at the point in my life. I'm still trying to build my life, bro.
Let's say you could. Let's say you had it.
If I had money, there's not a price in the world that I wouldn't pay to go to the Super Bowl.
Regular people, you've been saving up, and what? Because there's a price for me that
10 grand.
Well, you know what, D? I take that back. I pay that fine because, like you said, you can do that program shit you said.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, pay overtime. Yes, sir.
Shit, I would. Shit, I'll pay that bitch. Shit.
You talking about? So you talking about like 18? So my thing is they gotta win. They gotta win, bro. Because my thing is I gotta see the first time. Like, let me get this first time in. You talking about Lions fans that been waiting? They've been living and dying waiting on this, bro. Like y'all been, we have not been. So once we do that, that'll be another like weight off our shoulders, and we could go and be like, okay.
And plus, for me as a Viking fan, I'm I hate to say it, part of a dying breed that has seen them in a Super Bowl.
When was the last time?
It's been 50 years since they've been to a Super Bowl.
Bro, 1970, what, 5?
76.
Oh my God. Wow.
I was 10 years old.
Damn.
I mean, that's still a pretty cool experience. You got to see that with your family shit. That's what I'm trying to be able to do, bro. That like, I've always wanted the Lions to be good. Stafford never got me there, and yeah,
this shit new to me. I ain't never seen a Lions team like this. I ain't
never seen the truth.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you what. And I truly believe this. One of these teams will be there. It's either going to be your team or our team. I'm going to keep it a buck because I feel like the first seed is the path through. So I feel like it's either going to be the Vikings or the Lions. I think because if you look at
and this is not the last time we're going to see each other, I don't think. So I think I think it's going to be regardless of anything that happens, it's still going to be us.
If it works out the way it should, if whoever wins Sunday gets the 1 seed. So 5 is going to play 4.
Tampa or Atlanta. Yep.
Tampa or Atlanta. So guess what? We're probably going to see each other in the divisional round.
That's still, you still get a first round bye with the first week.
I believe that 6 or 7 is going to upset 2 or 3. I think. Here's what I think.
And the Packers are always good to win one in the playoffs. Let's just be honest with ourselves on that. They are always good for one.
So I'm going to call it right now. I got the Packers beating the Eagles. I think the Packers beat the Eagles. The Rams will beat either Washington or they want to see.
What is going on with Hurts? Is it concussion protocol or his hand or something?
Yeah, he'll be ready for the playoffs probably. Yeah, he'll be ready for the playoffs.
That's like 3 weeks away.
Yep,
since he's been out.
Yep. But now they don't have nothing to play for. They send everybody.
Yeah, they're not even. Barkley's not even playing. He's got a chance to break the record, but he's not going to play.
So
100 yards is a lot to get in a meaningless game. 100 yards is a lot to get. So
I mean, in the rule book, in the stat book, it counted the history books. But let's be real, you got 17 games. So to me,
yeah, you got to. They got to. The NFL's got to get to the point now where they're going to start putting asterisks by.
I think they should
the records to let them know when it was a 12 game, 14 game, 16 game.
Yeah, I think they.
So maybe Eric Dickerson will shut his fucking mouth.
But I'm not gonna lie to y'all though. If I'm Barkley, I'm playing that game.
Funny though? Talk about bitching. Dickerson's not bitching as loud as Mark Gastineau did to Brett Favre about that damn.
That was the most funniest thing I've ever seen, bro. That was so embarrassing.
He was salty as hell.
Hey, I want my sack back, man. Like, what are you gonna sack him when you're 50? Hey, like, what do you mean you want your sack back?
I thought it was a skit.
Did you see the play though he's talking about when it happened?
Yeah, where was Brett Favre gonna go?
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Favre just basically slid down. capped him.
Yeah, where was he going to go? He's about to get crushed.
Yeah.
You know,
Smart football player.
who? Brett Favre?
Yeah, he slid. He's about to get crushed.
Then, or else he would have ran him over.
The guy came off the edge unblocked. He was about to kill Brett Favre.
Well, look, fellas, I'll see y'all next week. We still in this thing. We'll see what's up.
Good luck I'm gonna get out of here too, but good luck to you guys.
Yeah, me too. I'm about to get out. We all about to get out of here.
Okay.
It's gonna be a hell of a game regardless.
We'll see each other again. It's either gonna be divisional or NFC title. I truly
34-31 Lions.
All right, y'all.
34-31.
All right, TB. And shout out
later,
to
y'all.
for watching the video. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. Shout out to y'all. The Minnesota Vikings beat the Detroit Lions this upcoming Sunday. We will get that #1 seed. You feel me, TB?
Oh, we got this. We got this.
Believe that.